Kyle?
You rolled a D100 and you got 15.
Yeah.
That sounds like my rolls.
To be fair, sometimes low numbers are good depending on the game.
Not this one.
Not this one.
It depends on if we want to fail or not.
Yeah, if we're rolling for an enemy, then...
Right, regardless. So
You mean like the time that Jim kicked Kyle in the head and killed him?
Yeah, that was...
No, that was me rolling low 4 times in a row or something stupid.
I thought that was
Good
Cam
old-
doing that.
No, that was
Pretty
good
sure
old...
it was you.
That was good old extra leg Jim.
Yep. The leg got your back.
It's the third leg, Jim.
Extra arm, wasn't it?
Oh, definitely a leg.
No,
He definitely kicked Kyle in the face and he died.
yep. Very charming.
You'll be glad to know that my rolls continue like that in the new Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh god. So you fail
I
everything.
killed one of them. I killed the main character in the game. It was great.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. No one is.
You told me to be gentle. Are we playing now? Come on!
Well, I'm waiting for Kyle to give us their...
Oh, I was waiting
Recap
for
now.
everyone to be ready.
Everyone's ready.
Okay.
Jim came back. And I said, alright, Kyle.
The very next day.
Okay.
So let me see. Last time when we were trying not to die, I believe we ended up ending just
Okay.
after that big fight with those bandits, and Griffith took the one that was still
No.
alive back to... No?
Yeah, that's where we started last
Didn't
time.
it?
That's what he said ended.
Oh, yeah. We started at the end of that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's not what you said!
We had ended the fight, that's what I meant.
Someone else is going to have to do these.
Yeah, you!
Apparently
No.
I keep getting interrupted.
Maybe if you said it right.
Anyways. You know what? You want to do it?
Walk through
That's
the
fine.
woods.
Anyway.
Down tracks. Displace your beasts. Skinned. Back to the camp.
Hey, that's the
But you don't
form
have,
of it.
You don't have the flourish to it.
At least I said it correctly.
Yeah, that's debatable anyways.
Mr. Spiral Grid Pattern.
It worked! We made it!
Not because we found them, because they found us.
No, we snuck up on them.
Shut up, Tony! Can we mute him?
Wants me to tell the story, then mutes me. I see how it is.
You can mute him in your own. This is great.
Kyle, we sound like brother and sister.
Weird.
Perish the thought.
Alright, so that's what happened last time. So you guys have...
Hooray!
About that same amount of bickering, too.
Yeah. You guys are rested
do.
for the night at the hunting
Cabin.
out cabin.
Cabin?
It's not even really a cabin.
It's supposed to
It's
be
not
a
a
cabin,
really
we just
one,
couldn't
yeah.
find a
A
map.
lean-to.
No, well, it's more than a lean-to. It has 4 walls. But yeah, there's only the space for like 3 people inside of it, etc. So
Yeah.
everyone has benefited from the extended rest. So make sure your heals and everything are all up, because I saw a few of you, Kyle, Rob, your tokens
That's a
are
couple.
not full HP.
No.
I don't know what your sheets say, but your tokens aren't, so.
Or Surge's Erectable.
Everything.
Half. Whatever you were at, add half of it to thing. So if it gets
Half
you back
max.
up to full, yeah.
I think I have max anyways, so...
I think most people will
You
be at
would.
max.
Mm-hmm.
The only person that wouldn't probably would be Griffith.
Because he wasn't there.
So,
actually.
okay, that did update.
No, because he spends them like a son of a.
Yeah. He's a bit reckless.
Tiny bit. That's alright. And so,
Yeah,
waking
I have
up.
an ability that I was going to use for him.
Yeah. Now that's a useless ability.
I was thinking that.
So, you've woken up at the hunter's lodge, cabin, camp, whatever you want to call it.
Thingy.
You're there,
Mhm.
waking up. You got breakfast going and everything. What do you get? What's your agenda?
I want to find out about the giant bear footprint.
Yeah. So, one thing that you
Yeah.
remember from before, and you see it there while you're at the hunter's cabin, is the notice of the what was it? The giant bear or something along the lines of that. Had it written down.
Good recap.
Yeah, somebody forgot about it in their recap.
That would be Chelsea. Next question.
It wasn't a question.
Carry on.
So there was the notice about a hostile bear in roaming the area. So and it just as a cautionary guide to other hunters that are coming to the cabin so that they know. And it's up to you if you guys want to deal with that or whatever you want to do.
We're already here.
We were kind
I agree.
of far south on the map as well, weren't we? Were we anywhere near that grove that we found out about that one time?
No.
No, the grove's way to the east.
I thought it was okay.
So you don't have a map that is as detailed as this, but
Yeah.
the pink mark over
That's where
here
we are.
is approximately where you are. The grove is approximately over there.
Okay.
So
I thought it was further south for some reason.
no, not that far south of Bastion. Pretty well straight south of it. Just very far into the wilderness is all.
So the guy
So
that
that's-
does the spiral search pattern doesn't know directions very well.
I know them well enough.
He knows there's 4 cardinal directions, and that's about it.
I read about directions once.
How to practically apply them is very different.
They lay on a circle. Yeah.
So,
Guys, I can't find any ends on the ground.
so from what you remember getting to the hunter's cabin, like you had seen the bear tracks to the north of the hunter's cabin, probably about a half day or so out from where you were, or where you are right now. So to head back that way, you would have to kind of head back north. If you guys wanted to get to the grove too, as something else to do, you do know that it's somewhat east of you, but you'd be traveling through an area where none of you really have.
Tried it before.
I'm just curious.
So it'd be a little bit. You don't really know how long it would take you to get there.
Okay, first we design a grid.
No.
North it is.
All
We're
one
still
Yeah, I
going
think
up
we
to
should
the
head-
grizzly, right?
See if we can find the bear.
According to that last graph, I think I did the thing for research, so we have another bonus to nature checks right now, if someone wants to do tracking. Or would that be survival?
Apparently that's it.
Survival, I'm sorry, I can't remember what the skills checks are again. Let's see.
Yeah, between 5th and 4th, they're a little bit different.
There's no survival, okay.
No, it's nature for tracking.
Okay. So yeah, I can give someone advantage on
Well,
nature
it's
checks
I
for
should say
tracking.
it's nature for tracking in the nature. It's dungeoneering
Yes.
for tracking in the dungeon or
Right.
underground, etc.
Okay.
Streetwise for tracking in the city.
It's not like there's many of those these days.
Did we level up to 3?
We did.
Yeah, you guys are level 3.
Eventually.
Right after that last fight.
Okay.
Shut up.
There's one.
Should have been a while earlier, but you know that's okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the plan then. You're gonna try to find the bear tracks again and go after that.
Yeah, Kyle, find the bear traps.
I'm down for
Okay,
that.
so, yeah.
I'm willing to help
Sure.
someone. I can identify tracks using my my history thing that I did.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Those aren't
That'll be
my
great
tracks.
for the skill challenge.
Didn't we already do a skill
Yes.
challenge?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Can we avoid the bear? Nope.
Not if we're tracking it.
Yeah.
I mean, I still want to avoid it.
What you're giving me is conflicting information. Do you want to find it or do you not want to find it?
I want to
Yeah,
find
we're supposed
it
to find
without
it.
it seeing us. Unlike, the displacer beasts.
The Displacer Beast didn't see us. We got to sneak up on them.
Awesome.
I think you remember it differently than I do.
He does. Yeah. Very much so.
Oh yeah.
We'll see how loud that goes. Hopefully it's not too loud. Alright. Skill challenge.
We're going on a bear hunt. We're gonna catch a big one. I'm not scared. I work in a daycare.
How many of us are there?
She's used to
There's
dealing
5
with
of
bears
us?
because she works in a daycare, eh?
Alright.
Children's
Remember,
song, Kyle. Children's
and
song.
children.
Yeah. Bears are dangerous, so they should give us pause.
No, we go on a bear hunt every day at the daycare. It's all good.
You're
Jim
for-
caught it. Jim
you're
caught it.
freaking
I
unbearable.
got it.
I got it. I got what little there was to get. Don't worry.
I wasn't
Okay,
actually listening.
Awesome.
Yeah, nothing new there.
Alright. I'm going to not use that one.
I talk, you hear. Wah, 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 wah.
Sometimes.
So everyone has a token at the top.
Nope.
Yeah.
I moved yours down to the very bottom.
Well, that's rude.
So, little bar here. Let's go into our skill challenge bar. You need 10 successes over 2 rounds.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, super easy.
Yeah,
As you
I-
gain
I'll
a
use the
success,
spiral
so
grid
like let's
pattern.
say if Chelsea got a success, she'd move there. If Cam got one, he'd move his token, one past
Oh.
Chelsea's, etc., etc., just to keep track.
Oh.
Why wouldn't
Let
they
you
just
guys
use
do
one
it.
person?
Because I want to know when someone fails and who it is, and we can laugh at them with a visual.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Can
Not
Jim
naming
pass?
any names, Sarah.
Yeah.
All right. So
I thought you were Meardin.
yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. Give any usernames.
Well, he's gonna fail.
Where am I?
Where am I? Where is?
Stay a while and listen.
So, let's see. I have dungeoneering. Nope.
Gee,
Insight.
you're the DM.
Nope.
I know, right?
Our GM is so organized.
Super organized. Here it is. I found it. I just needed the DCs again.
So you want the characters in order? Or is it at the bottom?
No, I don't care. Just when you do your check, you'll just move them along the bar and just leapfrog over as
Oh, okay.
the tracker. That's it.
Can I do a perception check to find the...
What if we
Fail?
fail and go back
Backwards.
one?
Then
What do you mean if?
I don't know. I'll think about it.
Can I do a perception check to find the trail?
Yes. So again, the skill challenges, how they work.
Bad, 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 bad. Bad, bad,
There's-
bad.
If you get under the easy DC, you go back
What's the easy DC?
9.
9, I think.
Sweet! Can't do that with my perception check.
It's pretty hard to fail that, but easy to medium,
Why do
It's-
you say things?
because I'm not rolling. So the 9 to 13. So easy is 9, medium is 13, and hard is 21. I could probably write those down for you guys.
Is it
so-
21?
Hard is 21.
It must have changed since our last run.
Well, because we leveled up, I guess, maybe?
Yeah.
Haha!
9,
9.
13, 21, and 31.
That's impossible. impossible, apparently.
That is the impossible one, which is, you know, the super hard one.
I mean, I can hit it if I use my history.
Yeah, if I use Arcana.
And crit or whatever.
Yeah.
Generally,
That's the only way I can hit it.
It's meant there, and also if you're going to use any encounter daily powers as well into that to help hit that. But, you know, this one is less detrimental, right? So,
I might
the
be
idea...
talking about changing out a skill like Griffith's not going to be with us anymore.
Yeah. We'll talk about it. And yeah, that's fine. Just not right now during this session.
Yeah, no, I was
You're stuck with it until the end of the session.
I might still use it. We'll see.
Who knows? So you want to get to the end of the track over 2 rounds, and if you do, you find the bear. If you don't,
The bear finds you.
Bear finds you.
Yeah.
Or
Gee, couldn't see that one coming.
or other things could happen along that way. So, you know,
Another displacer beast.
a displacer beast and a bear that want to attack you. I don't know. They flanked each other, and you came up in the middle.
How do they flank each other?
Somehow a Tarask showed up.
Yeah, and all those birds from the tree.
Yes, and all the bloodhawks.
Can I roll now?
Yes, you can. Nice.
Hey, I got the hard one.
All right.
Hooray!
It is a hooray. Now when Jim fails, it's at least counterbalanced.
Oh my gosh. You
So move
say like
yourself
he's the
2
only
up
one
on
who's
the
gonna
track.
fail.
How far do I go? 2?
Yep.
Whee!
All right. So.
I found the trail.
So
Wasn't that hard.
Tezrea's gone, you know, doing her usual scouting part, going ahead of everybody, and getting
Just because I don't
everyone
wanna be with them.
back on track to where they had found the tracks as you guys were coming down to the hunter's cabin, and you know, getting to that point was fairly easy for her to do, and now you've kind of got that that
Starting
to
point.
this.
Hooray!
What are other people doing?
Good start. Alright, who's
Anyone?
jumping in there?
Alright, well, if no one else is gonna do it, I will use my nature and I'll give
Nobody
myself
wants to be the first one to
advantage.
fail.
I'm giving myself
Don't try
advantage
that.
on this nature
It's
check
Jim.
to track it. Good thing I
Oh
have
dear.
advantage.
Kyle,
Yeah.
advantage is +2.
It's not
Oh
reroll.
shit! Right, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of something else.
You're thinking
Oh, where's
of
all your pluses? I thought you said you had good nature.
No, I don't.
Then why are you rolling nature?
I thought I got to roll 2 dice because I'm completely confused.
because he hasn't played 4th edition for a little.
It's been a long time, okay?
You had a +2
Okay.
on that, so you got 6.
I did. Okay, that's good.
No, it's not.
It's still a fail.
Yeah, so you guys actually go back and try.
I
back on
totally would have
track.
done something differently if I thought I would actually have. I had only got to roll the 1 dice. That's fine.
Why are you rolling anything that low?
Cause with advantage in the other one, it's a little bit better actually.
Can I use diplomacy to help smooth it out so people are more on track to finding the bear and not bickering?
You can
What
try.
happens when we don't play for so
You
long?
might
I
have to
forget
meet the
rules.
hard DC though.
Yeah. But they're supposed to be friendly to each other.
No, they're not.
Yeah, exactly.
You could use diplomacy to try and raise spirits. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Because it sounds like we'll need
Dumbass.
was. And hopefully I don't do poorly because
Okay.
I'll need an extra
In
amount.
my defense, we haven't played this for a
You're
long
supposed
time.
to use
and I've been
diplomacy,
playing a
not
different rule set.
intimidation. There you go.
Oh, very diplomatic.
Okay. It's not going to be bad, people. We'll find the bear before it finds us.
Can we feed him
Besides
to the
some-
bear?
Oh.
I'd be a lot happier.
Oops, I accidentally hit her with my displacement.
So as you
I
guys
seriously doubt it.
as you guys are going through here, Tezray is trying to get you guys onto the track, and Meardin is just pointing out all these things and just creating...
Please tell me he picked up poison ivy.
No, he didn't get a 1. But, you know, he's doing this, and he's just pointing out every single thing, and it's just slowing you down and annoying everyone, and then Varen is able to come in and just kind of take over the situation and try and raise everybody's spirits up a little bit, which he was...
Worked for me. That really helped me.
Send him to the back of the train.
Who's next?
Well, there's only one person who hasn't gone yet.
I will use...
I don't know, Hale just rolled a 25
Hale
endurance.
Oh. What are you using endurance for?
Explain it, though.
Slogging
Okay.
it.
And also did not put himself in the right spot.
No, he didn't. That's fine.
Alright. So is he explaining what he did?
Did I endure enough? Is that am I where I should be?
Did you endure the bickering? Well, you're still in the call.
Nope.
Yeah.
No. Varen's pep talk helped me just kind of put my head down and trudge ahead.
I think I might
And
need
I
another
did.
beer.
Look at that.
Okay. And I will use my senses. Perception.
Oh, Christ.
I have to go.
13. I have smelt some...
Bear
droppings.
shit.
Yep.
Very, very faint.
I found some bear shit. And it gives us an idea of the direction the bear went.
Awesome.
Holy
You can
Christ.
tell the freshness of it.
Gross.
Oh yeah, and how far away it is too.
Can I use my stealth as we get closer? I'm trying to move
So
quietly.
there's the first round.
I'm trying
Honestly,
as we
that went
get
about as
closer,
I
I'm trying to move
expected
more
it.
quietly through the underbrush.
Yep.
Yes.
Stuff is perfectly fine for stuff like this.
Hooray! Good grief. Someone's on fire.
This
literally.
girl is on fire.
We
Sorry.
should put the fire
I'm the only one that
down.
can sing that song, so.
I can sing it,
Well.
I'd just be lying.
Yeah, I can sing it on Tuesdays.
Sensing you're getting closer to
Don't wanna go there.
Where the bear's probably cave is. Tezray is starting to motion everyone, you know, try and be quiet here, getting, you know, laying low a little bit, going a little bit slower as you start approaching and finding some more tracks and things, and you're verging
Holy
in.
Christ, the budgies.
They're
You have a
going,
budgie?
going crazy.
Oh, I don't.
Oh,
Jim does.
I do.
you also don't have a ferret.
I want one though.
Uh-huh.
We have a bunny though. You could have it.
No, I want ferrets. Anybody want to buy me ferrets? They're like $300
Multiple
each.
ferrets.
Yeah, you should have 2. Shouldn't have just 1.
They're very sociable. They need a friend.
Yeah, so they can fight for your amusement.
Who's next?
Don't get ferrets, Cam.
Okay. Yeah, I can't take care of myself, let alone another living animal. Can I use my arcane eye, to go up and scout a bit?
Yes, but that's perception. Did you just use perception?
No, I just did perception. But I want to roll arcana.
Well, it's
I will
looking
use
around
religion.
using perception.
What the hell
I
are
will
you
use
using
religion
religion
to-
for?
Because I found a holy shit.
I'm just gonna delete your token.
It's probably better for us.
Alright, let's see what else I can do.
Can you delete mine too while you're at it?
Yes. Does anybody have any
Gross.
insight?
I do have insight,
No.
but what's that gonna help with?
I could bluff that I have insight.
Christ.
Does take you a sip of beer at that time.
I'm gonna use my history to see if I can research bears.
To see if you can
I'm gonna
research
see if I can figure out what their
bears.
tracks. I'm gonna figure out what their tracks look like, how to track them, and just, you know, I
Shouldn't
totally
you have done that before we started?
I thought I was going to be very good at tracking, but apparently I'm not. I can hear Tony face palming.
Oh no, he's actually literally laughing hysterically.
With my hand on my face.
Alright.
Hey. Not bad at all.
Oh, these are what bear tracks look like.
Oh shit, it's not the deer ones that were back there.
Yeah.
I was going to say that.
You're face to face with a bear. That's what a bear looks like.
Oh, shit. What were those then?
Did we win?
It was
Well,
a
you still
squirrel.
have two-
Oh, that makes
two people.
sense.
You still have the
I think
best
we're
two
gonna-
people to go.
Don't fail!
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in my classic sense. Now I know that we're getting close. I'm
There's
just
3
gonna
more
still
people,
looking
actually.
for the bear.
Oh yeah, because
Oh, I made it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Did you guys know they're omnivores?
Yeah. Oh, dear.
slightly above the finish line here. All right, finish her off, you two.
Alright.
Don't suck it.
Yeah.
See a bear?
I don't know. Might be something.
No, it's a pop-up book.
He's making you guys roll because if you fail, we go back.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
God.
know.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Can't really
What's
use
up?
Arcana.
Well, you could if you were
Okay,
actually
so-
good at using Arcana. I used Arcana for
Yeah,
fucking
got
everything.
13 Arcana.
That's not what I meant, Cam.
It's very true.
Like imagining uses for it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Fine. I'm gonna find that bear. Find to see it with my own eyes.
I'm gonna have beer come out my nose by the end of this.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm not drinking anymore till they're done.
Hey.
Oh my god!
We can't go back too, can we?
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. Maybe.
Let's see. Is a critical miss.
Oh.
I think
I'll
I
see
see
if
it.
I can.
You think
think
you
it's
see
a
what
bear.
you think is right.
It might. I'm not 100%, but I think it is.
That's just Meardin's ass.
Let's see what happens here.
Okay, I get some bandages ready, just in case. That heal.
Actually, I think that's a good plan.
Because chances are we're gonna get hit a couple times. Yeah. Hey.
Good job. You found a bear cave.
Oh god.
Oh, it's just the opening to the cave.
Yeah.
So,
Holy Christ.
taking a good part of the day first off to get back to where the trail was, and then trying to follow it, getting a couple hiccups along the way.
Can you scream my familiar?
No. Having a few hiccups along the way, but able to continue and get closer and closer. You're able to find the tracks and where they were leading to, and as you get closer to this little spot, it kind of looks like almost a hidden cave, close to a little water source. Water's kind of trickling out at the entrance of the cave, and you can see even more and more tracks just around here as well, and you see the entrance to this cave.
Does someone want to take a look at these tracks? See if we got more than just bears here?
Nature?
What I say out loud.
Nature?
Yeah, I don't do nature.
No,
so
I'm
that's why
asking
asking
Tony
someone
and
else
he's
to.
not paying
Oh,
attention.
sorry. Yes. Where is my bar? Excuse me.
I'm
Infinity.
only 17. I don't know. I'm waiting to find out.
I'm missing the whole chat and everything on the side.
Yes, you are. Push that little button that's up there.
Goddamn. Just like, I'm so confused. Where did it go? So you got 17?
Mm-hmm.
Looking around here, you really only get the sense that there is one set of tracks, even though there's lots of tracks around here. They all look to be of the same bear.
Big.
You don't know that.
Yes, we do.
Itty bitty.
Yeah, it's big.
We knew it was big when we found it the first time. Because I'm pretty sure the perception check was, that's bigger than a normal bear!
Do you guys not have your tokens set on your character sheets?
I don't know what that means.
No, you guys don't. God damn it. Well, 1 second here.
I see darkness.
Yeah, now we just need to bring your character tokens over and...
Oh, up in the top corner, yeah.
There's a big dice at the beginning of the cave.
That's the bear.
Like, it says your token is that, but when I drag and drop you in, it does... Oh! Do you guys have to do it?
Ooh,
I just
found
did
one.
it's
mine.
me!
That's not you.
That's Chelsea.
How do we
What?
do that?
Oh.
Yeah, I can't do them. I just did myself.
Oh! Whoops.
Uh-oh.
There's two of her? Shit.
Oh, I was grabbing the, that instead. Here, I got you guys. Whoops.
Away.
Oh, there you go. I had to grab the name, not the picture that you guys have on your player sheets.
Oh, yeah.
So
I have
there
no
you guys
idea
go.
what he's talking about.
I do. I'm smart.
Oh, and then your tokens aren't all
Oh,
set
good.
up either. God damn, that's annoying. Represents.
We have a really great DM.
You do. I'm great.
He's so good at this.
He's great. Sure.
You literally just did a Tony the Tiger reference at Tony.
Oh,
He
yeah.
likes tigers.
I do. Has nothing to do with that, though. You're just so cute and cuddly.
Yeah, go snuggle one.
I'd love to.
Do you have life insurance?
Yes.
Okay.
You should know this, of all people.
I didn't take it out.
No. So you're safe for a little while if she doesn't know if you have life insurance, Tony.
That's okay, she does too. Alright, there you guys go. You have HP bars. I don't know if everyone can see each other's, so, and I don't care at this point.
No. Hooray.
I
That
can probably
pretty much
figure that
describes
out.
all of our sessions.
Yeah.
We're all on the same
Visible
session.
to everyone. Nope. It didn't work, and I forget how that works. Oh, is it because he's...
That's fine.
Nope.
I can see my own, but I can't see others.
Fine.
Yeah.
You had
I
set
did.
it up once.
I know, and I forget what it was, because it was a while ago. I had hoped that once you set it up once on the tokens, when you go to a new map,
Let's do it.
it just takes it.
Was there a save all button?
No.
Well, that's stupid.
So you arrive at the entrance of this cave. You know, you can hear the faint trickle of water coming from the inside and kind of see a little bit coming out to this
Can I hear growling?
grassy and marshy area that you're standing in
What
currently.
grass?
I didn't put that out. I just had the bear cave. Here, I can make it green if you want. And you are here at the entrance.
Charge!
Perception! Can I hear anything?
Whee!
And if he's charging, I'm leaving him.
Whee!
Man, it takes a long time to roll. What do I hear? And I don't mean the dripping water.
Mm-hmm. So,
How dark is it in here?
you know, from where you are, I mean, with the canopy of the forest, there's not a whole lot of light, but you guys can see. But if you're to venture into the cave, it looks like it goes very quickly from the brightness of the outside to dim light to around here. You just can't even see, except for Tazrea and Varen. So, Varen, you have
Dim, I thought.
Cheaters.
what light vision do you have? Do you have low light or do you have dark vision?
Stats.
I have a low light.
Oh yeah, because of your eye.
I don't.
I think your eye grants you that, doesn't it?
I'm the only one who's
Yeah.
blind in here, aren't I?
No.
Yeah.
Hale is too. Hale has just regular old vision.
Just regular eyes.
Boring.
I don't think I have it written down.
Could've sworn.
I
'Cause
don't
you're
think he
a-
had dark vision.
What are you?
I don't know if it's. I think it's low light. I want to say, but
Typhoon. Low light vision.
I'll find.
There you go. So you can kind of see a little bit like down to here, but beyond that, it's pretty hard for you to see too.
Great.
So you might want to use torches if you want to see anything in there.
How about don't use torches yet and just follow me?
Person with the most hit points wears the torch.
With
They also get
with your perception
stakes strapped
check,
to their back.
you don't hear any
Don't we have
growling.
those?
Yeah, like you did a really good perception with
Heavy
with
breathing.
the mixture of the
Claws on stone.
yeah, with the mixture of the water dripping and trickling through, and a little bit of the echoing in the cave. You are hearing.
Is someone home?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I wanted
Yes,
to know.
that's that I was getting to.
Yeah, well, you took a long
Is
time.
it like a deep breathing or?
She can't tell if it's breathing, but she can kind of hear like the clack of claws on stone.
Can I stand here and look around the
Oh.
corner?
So moving.
You can move in a little bit, and I'll kind of reveal as you.
Should I roll a stealth check?
If you want to be
Yeah.
stealthy, yes.
You stay there!
Well, I mean, if you're gonna say that.
She shouts that out.
Shut up! Ah!
Right.
Don't we have some like sun sticks or something?
Not right now. I beckon them forward and motion for quiet.
That was more of
shit, we
a
gotta do
question to
stealth,
the GM.
I don't know. Do you? Look at your inventory. I don't know what you guys have.
I don't know if I
You
would've
might.
wrote that down.
You might have torches.
Roll your stealth dice. Yes, we have sun sticks.
Okay.
Let's
Is that
see.
okay,
What
yeah?
is my stealth dice looking
All
like?
of us are stealthy. Okay.
My stealth dice is very good.
I am the best stealth.
You guys won't be seen.
The best stealth.
I'm number one stealth because I have one stealth.
Oh my god.
How am I the best?
Because you learn about it. You keep reading about all this stuff. That's what makes you great.
I have a necklace with
I
it
think.
to just boost my defense.
I have the
think.
strange feeling we
Let's go.
may have pissed off a bear.
What do you
Oh,
mean,
well.
we?
I had a
I think
decent
I boosted
stealth check.
everything but my AC.
It doesn't boost your AC.
I said
Yep.
everything but
Yeah.
my AC.
Yeah, it's just a +1 to everything but AC. You don't have to worry about rolling stealth, Rob.
He's like, whoo!
So somebody else gets to go first because y'all suck.
It's dark, okay?
Yes.
Can't
As
read
they
this
as
book
they
about bears in the darkness.
as they start coming into the
I thought you
cave
were reading a
with
book
you,
about caves.
you just there's
didn't
I mean
read
there's
those.
two people that are having a really hard time seeing, and they're just bumping into.
Oh, that was a rock!
Yeah,
No,
into
that
the
was
side
me!
of the cave. There's little overhangs and stuff, and just thwap their head once, and just making some noise behind as you
I leave.
are approaching. You guys can move your tokens as you see fit.
I don't want to.
Well, I mean, you guys were entering the cave, weren't you?
Yeah, I know.
Who the hell just passed me?
Well, you can probably move ahead, dear.
No, they were supposed to come up to this point because that's where I had scouted to, not past me!
But you have to remember.
Did you
the
say that out
program.
loud?
You have to say.
Yeah,
it
but they
loud to
couldn't
them and
see
let
that you
them
stopped
know.
there.
I can't see you.
I don't even have their names on the things.
I
don't
just
even
walked
know.
by.
Alright, who's gonna get eaten first?
Huzzah!
The bear.
I should, I guess.
I have done this. I figured it out.
Why should you? What's your AC?
His is highest.
Better than yours. I think it's the highest. Yeah, it's gotta be.
Which is...
1
Better than
million.
mine.
20...
Yeah, he's in the
What?
20s. There. Everyone should see everyone's
Yeah, I can see
name
things.
and or...
I don't see his name.
Well, that's...
Neither do you.
Oh. You're right, I don't. Aha. There. I figured it out.
That's good.
Are you continuing forth? You just hanging out here?
I don't know, I'm
Yep, we're
assuming
having
the
a good
bear knows we're here now.
You don't know. You don't know what has.
Okay, I'm gonna try stealthing again a little bit farther forward to see,
No,
since
you
nobody
you've
else...
already rolled still.
But this
Can we
is
use
for
lights
farther
already,
into
or
the
what?
cave.
Already rolled still.
Oh, so we're keeping our original roll?
Dang.
Is
What
that
can
an
I see from
opening
here?
up there?
You
We
don't-
don't know.
You don't know how
What can I see from
stealthy
here?
you are.
Because I don't know what's around the corner.
You just think you're stealthy.
No.
Is there something
Yes.
here?
I know they're not stealthy.
Did you...
I know
did
I'm
that
not
reveal?
stealthy.
No, that didn't.
No.
Well, I grab a sun stick because I can't see very well.
Don't put it on goddamn sunstick. Maybe
Oh, I
he's
was supposed to
sleeping.
do that.
If he's sleeping, how is he scraping the ground?
He wasn't scraping the ground. What can I see from there?
Roll initiative, that's what you see from there.
Okay.
The bear sees you.
How come? Does he have dark vision?
Yes. And
Or
here,
tremor
I'll
sense,
open
one of
this
the
up,
two.
But
Yeah. I was born in the darkness.
I have to find my initiative now.
Well, it's not horrible.
Where's my initiative?
Say what?
Yay! Horrible.
top. Initiative. Right there.
Dead things near the water.
Ha ha!
Oh, oops.
That's like the best I've ever rolled on that. In this current iteration.
Tony, you suck.
He doesn't have any pluses, right?
Sure.
Hey.
The
Ready
bear
for
sees you.
battle.
And the bear goes first.
Come on, I did really good!
So apparently so.
Ooh, white bear.
He can't even see me from there. I'm behind a rock.
He saw you guys approaching, coming in. So
You
super
could probably
stealthy.
smell us. Probably smelled us before we came in here.
Speak
Yeah.
for yourself, I bathe.
You
Probably
carried the
smelled me
poop
before
with
I
you.
got in here.
I could smell the lavender.
Ew, lavender's gross.
Lavender.
You could smell my manly cologne.
That's called sweat.
Okay.
Ha! That's the battle music.
He's not gonna let you move if we've already rolled initiative.
Yeah, you're wherever you were when you rolled.
Way.
All right. That should be interesting.
Says you.
Dun, 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 dun.
As you start coming through this,
Hale
around
doesn't
this
even
bend-
know what's coming for him yet, does
No,
he?
he doesn't. You just hear
Heads
this loud roar as you can hear like this, almost like not galloping, but just this beast just
Lunging.
moving forth, lunging
More of a slide.
towards Tezra.
Lumbering is the word.
There's no lumber.
Hmm.
The bear switches targets.
And
as
then
it tries to bite at Nara.
Tessraya.
Oh, right, Tezra.
Tezraya.
That's who you are. 16 AC.
No.
All right.
Nah.
So my turn now.
Yes.
Very angry bear.
Mm-hmm. That it is. So yeah, so it was
So what's his radius? Is he within one of me?
Tezraya. Sorry, I'm just writing down initiatives. Wow.
he looks like he's 2x2.
Rob. Tail.
I know, right? I'm ready.
And then Varen. What the hell happened?
I know
don't know.
really well.
I tripped.
I showed up.
Meardin and then Ramsey. Alright. He is adjacent to you, yes. He's in the 4 squares
Oh, okay.
here, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Can you click on him at all?
No.
Okay. I wasn't sure because then you could see his outline. So he is a large creature in
What is
4
it that I
squares
see to
as
my
you.
right?
Skeletons.
How did he fit through
Um,
the cave?
As he can fit through there just fine. As you see, just this Tezraya sees this hulking bear about standing like on all fours, is probably about 6 feet tall and just big and burly.
Is it actually like a bear?
Sure as hell looks like a bear.
But if I like do a nature check on it, is it a bear?
Well, you should do a nature check on it. You know that this bear seems larger than most bears and is probably a dire bear.
Why is there a dire bear here?
Well, you're out in the middle of the...
What do I know about dire bears?
Um,
Are they inherently evil?
no,
Try talking to it?
but they're inherently, if you come onto their turf, going to bite you.
So probably no reason with it.
Dangerous.
It's a very, very literal.
Do I speak bear?
No. They're animals. They're very like beast-like animals, and if you come, it's like trying to talk to a
Territorial.
grizzly bear, basically. It's not gonna happen. You can try, but yeah.
Alrighty. Let's try.
Did anyone light up any torches or anything, or has that not happened yet?
I did get
I-
the sun stick out.
Yeah, Ramses lit up a stun. He said he lit up a sun stick.
Okay.
Oh Christ! 14 versus fortitude.
No.
Lord almighty.
Sunstick.
So his fortitude's actually decent then.
Okay, change of plans then.
Well, let's see. What do I have for move actions?
Sunrod. Bright light in a radius of 20 squares.
If I use dark fire on him,
Jeez,
what happens
radius of
again?
20 squares.
Combat advantage.
yeah.
Target cannot benefit from
So yeah.
invisibility.
So kind of like right as kind of the bear sees you and starts charging, Ramsey had lit up this the sunrod and bringing this light through the cave as it kind of flushes through the entire cave, making it so everyone can see. And they just see this bear lumbering in and just trying to take a bite at Tazria, basically all at the same time.
Pretty much a good thing that I can see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you didn't,
20
you would have
versus
had a
reflex.
surprise round. So
Yay.
20 versus reflex, yeah, that is.
Okay, so it's just
all attacks have combat advantage against it.
Because I don't think it actually does damage.
No, it doesn't do any damage, but you do make it so it's easier to hit it for a round, basically.
Yeah, and he can't. So that it's got everybody has combat advantage against him until the end of my next turn, and he can't benefit from invisibility or concealment.
Probably not gonna happen.
No, but I just wanted the combat advantage for everybody's first round, basically.
Yeah, I know. All right, awesome. You guys continuing? Are you done then? Because you've done your.
I did a minor, and a
attack.
standard. So.
All right. So then that would be Hale. You're up next.
Okay. Bear starts here.
Yep. It takes up all
I'm
4
gonna
of those squares, I'm
charge
assuming.
at him.
Yeah, it takes up all 4.
I charge
You're-
at him and try and snare him.
Okay. And you're using your foe snare as a charge.
You bet.
All right. Do you have the extra +1 already inherently in it? Or no?
Why would it be?
Because you're
Oh,
charging.
for charge? No, because it doesn't have to be a charge.
Okay. So
no.
add 1 to this as well.
1
Well,
million.
that hits.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Max
Nice.
damage too. Nice.
Max
12
damage.
damage.
12
He's
damage.
dead. Good job, everyone.
Yeah, totally.
Cheers all around.
You kind of saw
he's
the
immobilized.
HP bar go down as
He's immobilized, apparently.
mobilized. Okay.
Thanks for mobilizing the bear.
So
beside
as
me.
the I was just going to describe
Trapped
this.
in the
You
corner.
just-
Yeah, thanks a lot.
as Hale just comes in with his sword and just strikes out as the his sword just kind of wraps around magically around its claws, holding it in place.
His sword is just the implement.
Oh, I know, as them just kind of
I have
tendrils
to pee.
fly out. So go pee.
Okay.
You have a
Kind of like those walkers in Star
I
Wars.
had a beer. I
You
have to
flew
go.
around them with the towing rope.
Just be careful of the door when you come back in, so you don't wake up kids again.
Oh my god.
Damn that door. Alright, so after charging, that ends your turn. So next person is Varen.
Yay. Okay, I'll move here.
Yeah.
With a reach 2, I can
Yeah, you
hit
can
him
reach
from
him
here,
from there.
right?
Yeah. Strike through. Oh, and top of that, all the attacks have combat advantage as well right now, so an extra +2 from Tezra,
Okay.
so just remember that.
Away!
And I hope my roll is actually set up correctly. I'll try unnerving shove on it. Not that it.
No,
Shove.
Unnerving shove. It's
Yeah.
still an
Oh.
attack, but I lash with my mind too.
Oh, you didn't hit crit damage. Max
No.
damage. You only got a 7 out of 8.
Alright.
That's a 10, isn't it?
Shove that bear.
Does it do anything else other than just damage, or?
It unnerves him.
I think it's 3.
You see, that attack would be completely different if you added an L to the shove. Unnerving shovel. Yes, I'm tired.
I guess I didn't add the comment of how far I could shove it into the attack.
Is that a at will, or is it a?
It's an at will, yeah.
All of his attacks would be at wills unless they're daily.
I don't see that.
Yeah.
one. So, what does it do?
I lash enemy's mind and body with my attack. One weapon, charisma modifier damage, and you push the target a number of squares equal to your con modifier.
Okay.
That's the unaugmented
Yeah.
version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you're calling.
I imagine since he's against a rock that he just stays where he is, so
Yeah, you don't
which
have
is
to
fine.
push him.
yeah.
You could push him
Yeah, I
north
don't
where you.
choose to then.
Yeah. All right. Because remember, push just means away from you. Right?
Yeah.
So as long as the distance between him and you becomes greater, then you can push.
Okay.
So not necessarily a certain direction, anything. Sliding is wherever you want to go with it, and then pulling is always towards you. So.
Okay. No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you
Actually,
anything
I
else?
might take a quick look around the cave.
Yeah, now with some bright light in here, easier for everyone to see. There are these massive rocks right here that you can't really see over, and you really don't notice anything other than this giant bear in your face.
Of naturally.
I mean, that would take all my attention too, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm good.
Meardin and Ramsey, you can't really see the bear from there.
We can hear stuff though.
Yeah. Because I'm just trying to draw lines. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
you-
can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
can
can't.
barely see it from my point of view.
Yeah. Meardin could target it with disadvantage, but
Disadvantage, yeah.
Ramsey, you can't see it at all.
Oh, good.
I don't want to snap to center. I want it to corner. Yeah, that breaks. So yeah, Kyle can only see it from that corner. So.
Yeah.
Damn. Who's after? I don't know. Ramsey, I think you're up. So.
No, I think Meardin.
Oh,
is.
Meardin's up. Yeah, and then Ramsey. So.
I mean, we're
Alright.
technically at the same time, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
I will.
You guys are
But
all.
I'll allow him to go
Alright,
and see
I will
what's going on
move
first.
here.
Mhm.
And I will center Dishearten on that square there. First
'Kay.
one. Oh, right, I popped it out. I forgot.
And you have a +2 to this.
Let's roll Dishearten.
I'll do.
Okay.
Well, it hits, minimum damage, but it'll take a -2 penalty attack to its attack roll till the end of my next turn.
All right. Perfect.
We're doing great.
Mm-hmm.
7 damage, and I guess as my minor, might as well just look around the cave. Can't really think of anything else I can do right now.
Always try to do a check on the bear too to see if you can figure out abilities or defenses.
Yeah, that would be nature, right? Yeah, that's not happening. Let's look around the cave.
Just saying you could.
I could.
You see everything.
Does it have cubs or anything in here that
Okay,
might kill me?
here, 1 second here, okay? Chelsea,
Okay.
be right back.
Okay.
After these messages, he'll be right back. Bye.
I kind of miss Saturday morning cartoons.
I don't miss Saturday mornings. That was go out and work time.
Sorry, I was just saving my wife.
It's okay, Bubba. I saved you from a midnight heart attack. Sorry.
There was a spider.
All good.
Okay.
Good job.
Alright.
There's something floating right there.
Probably.
What's going on?
I think it's alive.
Jesus Christ.
What?
It's teeny tiny. I saw its shadow.
What the hell is going on?
Saving my wife again.
That was that one's baby.
Maybe.
More spiders.
Ugh.
Alright, you know. The joys of a basement and fall.
And arachnophobia.
Yeah. All right. So perception check. You
Who's
do
winning?
That's what happened.
not notice a whole lot from where you are. Like it's a dark, damp cave. It smells like it's been lived in here for a very long time, so it's kind of stinky in here and musty.
Damn.
There's dead things in the corner.
He can't see them from where he is. So
Yeah, but that's the smell.
Also, it's
Well, they're
dark.
coming to get him.
yeah. But from where you are, you don't hear anything else, like other living things in here. So
Okay.
it
That's
seems
good.
like it's just the bear.
That thing was creepy. It looked like it had babies in its butt.
Ramsey, you're up.
Hello.
What do you want from me?
My tone?
Yes, it's your
Is
turn.
that just a speck up there?
Yes, that's
Okay.
your stack. Oh my god.
Now I'm paranoid. If something touches my foot, I probably would deafen all of us.
Yeah.
Can I shoot from here without penalty?
No.
If you're trying to hit the rock wall, then yes.
How about here?
No.
Alright.
There, yes.
I'll go here then. Hooray!
Blood chips.
Would you
I
like
will
some-
target hail.
I don't know.
Targeting hail? That doesn't sound very nice.
Target me.
Did anybody get a hit?
Oh dear.
No.
Well, he does get a +1
Oh.
to his AC.
Everybody but Ramsey has.
I didn't hit.
As what?
She was asking if who else hit the bear.
Oh.
Everybody
yeah,
but
I
you.
didn't.
Mine was very beneficial to you, Chelsea. You're welcome.
That's
Why?
pretty good damage.
Because it has a -2 to its attack rolls till the end of my next turn.
So, I miss, but
Mhm.
hail does have +1 to his AC. Till the end of my next
Thank
turn.
you.
That'll be $5.
Why hail? He has the highest AC.
Yeah, I was
because
even
he's gonna
higher.
get attacked.
Because the bear's about to bite me.
No.
And I can't see you, Tazra.
Did you mark it?
No, he didn't get charged.
So therefore,
You'll be
But
fine.
he will mark it. See?
Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, for now.
Alright.
you don't want to do a nature check on it?
No. Nature's one.
It's a
My
bear.
nature's a 2.
Ah! Alright. Top of the round. The bear lets out just this deafening roar. And it actually targets all of you.
Oh, good.
The -2 to this.
Yes. So I'm going to do... I'm just going to go initiative order. So Tazrea. And this is -2 on it. 14 will.
I'd have to look. I don't think so.
12 will?
Yeah, so
Or
yeah,
you
12 will.
included the
Sorry.
-2?
No, I didn't include it.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm good.
Alright. Hail.
Oh, deal.
18 will.
20.
You got 20 will? Damn.
You have a 20 will? What?
No.
Oh,
Mine's 16.
Yeah, so that's what I thought. So you are dazed. Save ends.
Oh, good.
This is the
Damage?
next person, which is Varen.
Varen.
Me.
6
Totally
will.
misses.
Are you sure?
I have 17.
check again.
Varen.
dear.
Wait, no.
No.
Meardin.
Meardin,
20,
yeah.
23 will.
Wasn't a crit.
And then Ramsey. A 2
I think
will.
I'm fine.
Alright, so you're fine. So those who it hit,
It's a save.
dazed,
ends. Jesus.
save ends.
In
Um,
this, it's
dazed.
mostly save ends.
And then you just kind of see it, kind of tethered to where it is, just lashes out with its one paw, kind of gets loose in a large arc at Tazrea and Hale. So
Still -2.
yes, so this
Yay.
first one, Tazrea. And
Oh, that was so close.
-2. I know. That is almost a crit. And then hail, because that'll miss. 21 AC.
I think you've got a plus right now.
Meets.
Meets
Well, I
it.
gave you a +1. I thought
Yeah,
you said
I'm
you had
at-
21 AC.
I had 20, and now I have 21.
Oh.
No.
11 damage. As the claw comes in a large arcing wipe, Tazrea moves out of the way at ease, and then it just hits hail hard.
I can see it coming.
Well,
Swear.
everyone can. There's bright light in here.
It's fine.
Alright. Top of the order, so it's all of you guys, but you'll have to go in order now because there's save ends effects. So. Tazrea. Tazrea, Hale, Varen, Meardin, Ramsey.
So his fortitude was actually decent from what I remember.
From your first attack, yeah.
Alrighty. Let's hope I just roll well. Eternal Mountain!
Fortitude. Does it still grant?
I still
Combat
have combat
advantage?
advantage until the end of my turn.
So you have a +2.
Yeah.
So it meets it.
Woohoo! Only 6 damage though, but it's knocked prone.
Okay. Alright. And I will put a thing on it to indicate.
I should do another check on this thing.
Oh,
So that was an encounter power that I just used.
good one for prone.
Knocking a dire bear prone would be quite the sight.
I'm just that awesome.
Lay down.
And he also takes an additional
You
5
also
damage
rolled.
because of my centered flurry of blows.
You also rolled
And I
1
think
on
I
both your
used
damage
my
dice.
dash.
There's still more damage than I did.
What? I don't have both damage dice. I have 1 damage dice.
I see 2.
You have 2d8 for the damage, yeah.
Oh. That's special.
That's a gym roll.
So another 5 damage for centered flurry of blows.
I did.
I'm just trying to see what move action I've got.
So, Rob,
The DC.
dazed means you have 1 action on your turn.
Sorry, I'm just looking at some of my move
Okay.
actions.
Just for reference, because it's been a while.
I can only shift 2.
I actually didn't think
Yay.
I had any actions, so that's
Yeah,
what
I
I
didn't
thought.
know
That's
Yeah,
stunned,
it's a
isn't
blank
it?
him right
Yeah,
now.
stunned is you just skip your turn, basically.
Damn.
It's not that bad. It's
Okay.
not
Alright, I'm
dazed.
not gonna bother moving, but I will do another nature check to see if we can get some more information about this bear.
Mm-hmm.
I know lots about this bear.
All right. Dire bears are very territorial beasts. They're not evil aligned, but they're not. They're if you
Neutral.
come, yeah, kind of. They'll attack anything that comes close to them. They're not happy animals. This thing is. It's got the same AC and fortitude, and its reflex and will are only slightly less. It's got pretty good all-around defenses.
So it's got 18 fortitude and AC.
You do know that the attack that it just did, the frenzy, can recharge on a 5 or a 6.
Okay.
Damn.
Which is the slash or the yell?
You know lots about
The slash.
bears.
I am just a fount of information here. Without looking at my goddamn book, too.
Away.
Can I slash it now?
Yeah.
I'm done. Unless somebody needs me
Flame
to move
blade.
out of their way, because I could shift.
Too late.
Boom.
Yeah, you hit it. 10 damage. Alright, and it's no longer granting combat advantage, right?
No, it was only until the end of my.
Okay.
That'll do.
As
That'll
the
do, don't
the
give that
fire
to-
blade comes out, dealing some damage to the bear in his nice arc. And then roll your save, so a d20.
It's a green flame blade, not a fire blade.
Yeah. Well. You're still dazed.
That won't do it.
Nope. Sure won't.
Oh, and look, it's still not marked.
Very near.
Okay.
I know.
I'm too dazed.
Now, whose fault is that?
Dazed for days.
Vern.
Darren's over there not even getting within reach of the bear.
He can stab
I'm in
her
reach of the
there.
bear.
Oh, I know.
He likes to go behind me and just spear over my head.
Meat shield!
Yeah, something like that.
Meat shield go.
It's a special technique they've practiced for the last few
Well,
fights.
isn't that how Legolas and Gimli worked together?
I'm pretty sure Legolas just stabs him with the arrows if they get that close.
Mm-hmm.
He had dual swords.
And dual arrows.
I think he fired 3 at once
At least.
into that elephant.
Yeah.
We haven't watched
Still
that
counts as
forever.
one.
I think it's too scary for Talia still.
Yes.
No, we should have foretold.
Ask
Yeah,
Kyle.
okay.
Kyle's not paying
What's that?
attention.
How many
Sorry, we have-
PowerPoints do you have?
What?
We have 4 PowerPoints, yeah.
Actually, I don't remember either.
God.
Great.
You
It
need
looks like
you
I-
people in your...
I thought it was 3.
On level 3, you gain 2 more. Or at least that's what I get.
If it was that, then I think we get 4 then. You're right, okay. No, wait, that'd be...
Hooray!
We start with 2, then it would be 2 more. Yeah, it's 4.
I
Yeah.
guess I'm gonna look. I don't
I'm
trust
looking
you.
right now.
I'm looking at it now, too. It's fine. Yeah.
I
I
am
will
not
do...
looking at it.
2 and then an additional 2 at third. So you should have 4.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Alright. Still
2
not
more
gonna
at
make
7.
Hopefully I set this macro up right.
Oh dear God.
Probably not then.
Oh
Jesus,
no!
what the hell?
Oh no, that didn't
Did I
mean
roll
like
that
each
one?
Creature.
The hell just happened?
I think there's supposed
There's
to be
even a
20s.
copyright symbol in there.
I think that's
I
supposed
think
to be
they're
his
supposed-
center.
I think
I'm
they're
guessing-
supposed to be, I think they're supposed to be 20s, but he rolled 10s.
Yeah, that's what it was. I'm gonna just do that level. And I also forgot that was each creature in the burst. Dang it.
Oh no!
That better not be me.
No,
It
Hale
is, it's
and
all 3.
Ramsey, because his reach is 2.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't meant to be. Dang it. I should have had a warning on the roll count.
Try
I
again.
did. I did. I just didn't read it. Well, that's smart.
Friendly fire!
Well, that hits. So.
That'll
there you
do.
go. 15
Ah.
damage, jeez. It's a lot.
Almost a crit.
Did he hit me?
No.
That was the roll I screwed up onto, and it's all rolling all d10s.
Sounds fun.
And then with your great spear just stabbing into this, into the bear as it lets out a roar of pain. And has a -2 penalty to all defenses until the end of your next turn now, so it's even easier to hit right now.
Very nice.
Keep your spear in it, trying to help, holding it still.
Holding
to,
it still, yeah.
Duh!
re-
It's still prone.
It is prone right now. Oh yeah, it is prone. Yeah, if it's prone, you guys are shooting it, you have a -2 to that.
I do burst. That doesn't count, right?
Burst, no. But yeah, if you are shooting it with like a crossbow or something, it's prone. It's
I have a crossbow.
disadvantage to
Who knocked it down?
Pay attention.
Anara. That's why it has this
Yeah, I
little symbol.
Not Anara!
Tezre, that's your god.
Tezre,
I'm never gonna.
Hey, I could bring back. Anara.
Is it Jin's turn yet?
Yeah.
Are you doing anything else, Varen?
No, I'm good.
Alright, Meardin.
Alright, I'm dazed, so I can only do one thing, eh?
Yep.
Alright,
Sure
that
can.
one thing is going to be dishearten.
The same spot.
Does that only hit
Yeah.
bad guys?
It's a burst one, but I'm aiming it there so it hits just the bear and nothing else.
Alright. Psychic
So
damage.
that's,
-2 to
23
its
versus will.
attack rolls, -2 to its defenses. Jeez.
I'm a
It's like
controller,
you
I can
guys
say
just want to kill this bear or something.
Yeah.
that. Alright, that's all I can do this turn, so I'm gonna roll my save now.
Alright. Ramsey, you're up.
Sure.
Nope.
Wow. You guys
I
really
hit
like
it,
these
so
days.
that's... I hit it. That was all I needed to do.
So, this is a range 10 burst 1, so is that a disadvantage to that? Or the -2?
No, because it's a burst.
Okay. I will.
The amount of attacks that
Play-
my allies do that hit us is a little disconcerting.
I haven't hit you yet.
It's because it's
I'll
a
be
big
like,
creature.
go,
You can target the back
go
corner.
lightning ball.
I have a single target if I need it,
No, that
Man, my
missed.
rolls are shit.
even with the -2. Hang on, what's it? Oh, that was against fortitude. Yeah, that's right. It's got good fortitude.
Mm-hmm. You know what it is.
Roll a 3. Get
It's
damn it.
18.
16
Man,
right now.
And 16.
Few points off.
It's that's
Oh.
it got hit with the.
Oh, that's what his defenses are. Yeah.
Somebody's breathing deeply
Okay.
into the microphone.
Is it me?
I have no
It's
idea.
Rob.
Probably me.
Okay, so I missed.
You sure
The
did.
bear.
I will give a healing infusion to Hale.
Okay.
Ooh, thank you.
He only got hit once.
How much infusions do I get?
You regain hit points equal to your healing surge value.
Nice.
I know.
But you don't spend a healing surge though. So
Nice. That's
Wait a
great.
minute. 9. So I'd need a
+7.
Yeah, I can't reach it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even with your human whateverness.
Heroic effort, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Alright.
Are you done?
That's my turn. Bear's up.
Aw, too bad. Alright.
What, you want to still daze them?
No, that was for the frenzy attack. The swiping claw.
The one that you told us about.
Yeah.
It just is getting stabbed and hit, and it's just getting.
Visions of its
Looks
defeat
like it's-
put into its mind.
Yeah. As it just is getting angrier as it just lashes out in a bite at Hale.
Ooh.
Ooh, hey. Ooh. What's the one?
Not even close. Bear.
-2.
Is that 7?
Ooh,
That actually
that's
goes on
something.
the table. So
Embarrassed.
it's
It's
embarrassed.
embarrassed.
That is hilarious. It takes a -2 penalty to its next attack roll. Got it. So already what was
Does
happening?
that stack?
I'll let it stack. Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say, damn it! That's what I do. I'm useless now.
Well,
At least I hit it.
so did I.
More
What's
than
your
8
point?
damage.
Let's see. I'm gonna do
Back in a sec.
gentle
it,
rainfall.
with its movement action, it is standing up too.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just not prone anymore.
I have a 15 versus reflex. Is there any pluses on this still?
How long was Kyle's thing? Or, Jim, was yours the defense, or was that Kyle's?
Mine was all defenses. Yeah.
Until the
end
end of your next turn. So yeah, it has a -2. So that just hits then.
Yay!
By 1.
9 damage.
Okay.
Shift. And then, is there any more information you need to know about the stupid thing?
Yeah, there's some more information you can get.
So another 5 damage.
Okay.
One of these.
As Tazraya just comes in and just hits it, kind of able to move around and gives it another
Sorry,
kick.
that's just for the move action. It's not for the attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Shift up to a number of squares. Oh, yeah, so...
Flanking!
Jeez. Alright.
Nice.
And then I still have a
Is there anything
minor.
behind you?
She... Yeah, from just, like, looking... A quick, like, look around as she gets into that position, yeah, it just looks like, you know, there's some, like, bear droppings and fur and stuff, but nothing...
I know everything about bears!
Nothing there. So you know its roar attack.
With the fur.
That's the one with the daze.
Oh, Plum looking at her.
Recharges on Bloodied. It has an action point that it has not used yet.
Of course it has.
So do all of you. As well, with its bite attack, it can grab you or whoever it hits, and then it can maul them afterwards with if they're grabbed
Great.
for extra damage.
Sounds fantastic. My turn's over.
Yeah, so that's what you know. Oh, and it also has pluses to saving throws. It's a good thing you guys haven't put anything that it can save against on it.
Right.
Goody goody.
Mm-hmm. Hale, you're up.
Green Flame Blade, 22.
24.
+2 for flanking.
Oh, yeah.
But you should be fine.
And with that
Also
hit,
on fire a little bit.
just the
Oh, no,
fire
it's
hits him. As he just lets out another roar, as just blood is starting to trickle down everywhere on it. Its white fur is starting to turn red. It's bloodied.
And probably pissed off.
It's gonna roar.
And then Hale, you need to do your saving throw.
I'm still dazed. Yeah.
And then
See
Varen,
if
you're
I
up.
can regain my composure here.
Nope.
Nope.
Wow, you're gonna be dazed through this
Very
whole
dazed.
thing.
And who knows, maybe
That
for
means
another
as
day
long as he
after.
keeps hitting.
The way this is going.
Do I get
You're
combat
dazed for the
advantage?
day.
If I have to go behind Hale to get combat advantage, do I? Or do I even get it there?
Yeah, how does that work if you have a reach?
Yeah, you'd have to be standing behind Hale.
There's a bonus called disadvantage as well that would probably be more a feat, I mean.
If
Step behind my shield.
if they're flanked, then you get advantage, even if you're not
Mhm.
one of the flankers.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of powers that just give it a straight up -2 or whatnot, which is not the same thing as advantage or disadvantage. So they stack
Yeah.
in that regard. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hooray!
so it's like you have a +4
More
on
stabby
this,
stab.
really. Not like you needed it.
What's with the
Hey, we did something.
Nice roll.
Maybe.
demoralized strike again?
It's very demoralized.
Yeah. Those damage rolls are all nice.
I know. I need Griffin here to take some hits. so I felt like it's doing something.
And that's my turn. I feel
Alright.
like using hail as my shield's been perfect, so in a groove staying behind him.
Meardin, you're up. One action.
Alright. Well, I'm just gonna keep this. Oh shit, you moved. I can center it there then. That's fine. Can I see that square? Yeah, I can. Okay. I should still be able to hit it.
Yeah, you can, because it's a burst, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you can see that square.
Alright, dishearten. I fill its mind with visions of its own imminent defeat. It got its will.
And
Yeah,
-2 to all the
that
defenses
meets.
too, so.
Or not meets, but hits. Sorry.
Okay, so 10 psychic damage and still got the penalty of a 2 to its
Man.
attack rolls right now.
Just everything. And it's embarrassed.
And did not save.
At least it's not
embarrassed.
dazed. Let's get out of here, Griff. Until you're
I am-
dad.
yeah.
Cam didn't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Sorry.
dad. What's wrong with Cam?
Oh, I'm delusional.
Alright, you're up, Ramsey.
I live in a river in Egypt. I'm in denial. Alright.
Alright,
So I'm
and
changing
time
things
to
up.
Mute him.
I am not used to cave combat, and I've discovered
Oh,
from
that's
my
the
lack of
excuse.
success that, so I'm just gonna use Swift Mender on Hale
Alright,
and allow him to make a saving throw.
is that your, is that an action to do
It's-
that, or is it
It's
a
a standard, yeah.
standard? Okay.
Oh wow, okay.
Cool. That's nice.
Good
I like
standard.
abilities like that.
I do it now?
Yep.
Yep.
Grants it to you right now.
No bonus to the roll. There you go. Hey!
All right.
No longer dazed. Just
I
in
feel
time
better.
for a roar.
Took a long time.
Yeah.
The, s-
Oh, yeah.
the psychic guy.
I'm
is
not gonna
like-
say it beforehand. Why would I?
Yeah.
Why the hell would I say that?
Jesus.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Well, weren't
Very
you-
good job.
Weren't you dazed?
Alright.
Oh no, you got missed.
I'm not dazed. Yeah, I was missed.
Joke's on you, I can't be dazed when I'm always dazed.
Oh, alright. So, the bear,
Blushing.
blushing,
Laying-
the
laying
blushing
down.
bear. It's not laying down anymore.
It's
It's
blood.
it's not prone. It's just bloodied.
You got
Um,
Yeah, last turn.
yeah, it got up last turn.
Oh,
Lets out another just roar, just this blood curdling roar. With I guess -4 to it because that's his first attack of the round. So,
F.
so the first one is Tazria. First roar. Put -4 on this. That's a 1.
Oh, is the embarrassing only to the first person? Or...
No, it was for the entire thing. Nothing happens on the 1, so
What? Why doesn't anything happen on the one?
because I rolled a 15.
Oh.
So -4 to this one against hail. So 13 will hail.
Nope.
Okay.
That doesn't daze me.
that would hit me.
6 against Varen.
Nope.
11 against Meardin. Wait,
He's more
no,
dazed.
not
I'm
11.
already dazed.
You're already dazed. Doesn't matter. All right.
Yeah.
Oh jeez. And then
That's a miss.
8 against Ramsey. So misses everybody. Everyone, kind of expecting it, coming. Warrant is scared of it this time. Didn't affect you. And then the bear just tries to
It roared
Dig
more
in
from
and-
embarrassment than anything.
bite at hail, and this will just be with -2.
-2.
So 9 AC against hail, which misses, and
Oh.
it will then spend its action.
Roar again.
Action point.
I think he's feeling inadequate.
And try to bite at hail once more. And roll the exact same. Wow. Just
No, the
What a
damage
clumsy
was.
bear we found.
They're
Yeah.
just some knights, eh,
What
Tony?
a dopey
hey,
bear.
it happens.
It's happening to me right now. I'm still dazed.
Well, I've been rolling just as well, but I have
Yeah.
4.
But you have 4 other
attacking the
people
bear.
with you helping you.
Yeah, making up for it.
I know. That's the
I've been
one
hitting it,
issue
I
with
just
solo
can't get
monsters.
undazed.
So, but they're still fun. I still like them. You guys are up. Tazrea, Hale, Baron, Meardin.
Alright, let's see if we can get this
So
thing.
Tazrea, Hale, and Baron can kind of move around their turns, but Ramsey and Meardin have to go in the same order.
I don't see why it's worth it to move him around at this point.
Just now that the dazing has stopped.
Let's try 5 storms.
Actually, that's a lie because Baron put a thing on the bear, so you can't.
Yeah.
So he has -2 to his defenses
Oh,
right now.
it would hit him anyway because
Yeah,
it hits
it would.
the other thing.
12.
Oh, look,
Nice
max
damage.
damage!
Yeah, and then
Okay.
Friggin' time.
and you add another 5 for your thing, so it's 17.
Yep.
Holy moly.
And we have action points. Is it really worth it though? I don't think so. And I don't need to do any more checks.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, there's nothing else in the cave that's alive or
I guess
is
I
a
can
threat
just
to
be
you.
done then.
Alright,
Turn
Hale,
on
you're
there.
up.
Oop.
One of these times I'll
Alright,
recharge that one ability too.
let's do it again. Oh, I got
2.
a little cocky there.
Well, it's
You sure did.
better than a 1.
But now that I'm not so dazed,
You have marked it.
thank
Yeah.
you.
Sorry.
You literally just mark it. Is it even friggin'
It's
worth it
not
at this
dazed.
point?
Yeah, it's always worth it.
Alright.
Get 'em.
You're up.
Get him, Baron.
Finish him. Normally that would
Roll
meet
again.
his AC, but right now you go over it because of your
I,
2.
no, I just make it, or
Yeah.
yeah, I sustain it again. Wow, that's nice damage again.
It is. I think you broke that.
Shh. Let's not speak of it yet.
Just wait till the second encounter of the day.
Yeah, yeah. It's when it matters. It's gonna be trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're doing well, so
Okay,
you're
that's my
rolling
turn.
good.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
We need your help now. We're all dying. 1.
1, 2, 1. Yeah.
Meardin, you're up.
Alright. Well, dishearten strike, because that's all I'm good for right now.
I can't think of another full use of
Oh,
it.
nice.
Wow.
Nice.
So, keep up the -2.
Yeah, our damage rolls, damn.
It could tell it's going to be defeated soon.
Extremely soon.
Thank God.
I don't think he's dazed anymore.
I rolled a 19 on that,
Is it
so no.
So matters with him way back.
Is it daisies? Nope.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't do that right now. Ramsey, you're up.
Hi. I move forward 1 slot. And I use burning weapons on the bear.
No, you don't.
Oh.
Good
uh-oh.
God!
Did you roll a 1?
Woohoo!
He did.
We're at the end and you roll a 1.
Hey, maybe it'll transform into something we don't know.
1!
Oh, God!
While he's unconscious.
So what's that do?
No, I'm not
Devastating
unconscious.
error.
I like your
I'm very sad. He can't reach
Target
you.
makes a basic attack. Oh, thank God.
I think you should have to re-roll on that.
I mean, you're
No,
the DM, but then the
I
monsters
know.
have to do it if theirs doesn't work too.
I know. No, that's fine. You got lucky.
Yay.
2 ones.
It's just
you
a
lucky
fail.
bastard.
Okay.
All right.
Well, usually, yeah, but I'm always gonna be ranged, so that's always gonna not work.
Well, no, because other people, like if you were fighting like goblins with crossbows, they'd shoot at you.
Okay.
Things
Yeah.
like that,
Basic
right?
attack, too.
Or like wizards and stuff will like launch a magic missile or something, things like that, right? So
Okay.
Wait, that's a basic attack?
whatever their things that use. It's like a
Basic attack,
cantrip,
yeah.
basically, right?
Oh, that's an at-will then.
No.
Oh.
Some monsters are different than you guys.
Yeah.
It was
So
seaside.
it's just whatever their basic ability is. They don't have
Yeah.
just a basic attack. This guy's basic attack is claw. It's not melee basic. Right?
Claw.
So you're done then?
Yeah. Dr. Claw. Yeah. Am I done? Have I started?
Uh-oh.
Well, at least it can do something fun now. Frenzy attack against Hail and Tazrea. It is a burst, so the marking doesn't matter for this.
Yeah, if it includes you in the attack, it doesn't count.
Yeah. Well, sometimes will do like 2 claw attacks, but this just happens to be
separate
like a
attacks.
swiping claw attack that attacks everything around it. So, first one will be Hail, and then Tazrea. So that'll be the damage roll if it hits for Tazrea as well. So 18 AC Hail,
You still have. I have to know it.
Nah.
Yeah.
Bounces off me.
21 AC Tazrea for 14 damage.
Ooh.
As it just nearing the end of its life, just throwing out desperation claws at everyone around it. As it just connects with Tazrea as she wasn't expecting it. It's your turn.
Death to bear. Poor bastard.
No?
No, not that one. This.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
I critted it!
So, table
Jeepers.
How do I roll a d20?
/ roll space 1d20.
I'm very happy for everyone else.
It's a forceful blow, so you add 1 extra weapon damage die to it.
What's my weapon?
So, what were you using? Your quarterstaff or your?
It was my quarterstaff. It's a d8, so it's 8 full damage for the roll.
Yeah, and then an extra d8 on top of that, so roll 1d8.
And 5.
No. What's the plus on it is what I'm trying to figure out. 4, so 8. So 12.
12 and plus a
And then
d8.
another d8. Of course.
So
14,
12, 14,
and then
19.
another 5
Wow.
for my eccentric flurry of blows.
wow.
Damn.
Nice.
She rolls a 2 on her damage dice and she's mad. It's like, you get to roll damage dice.
And you can describe putting the finishing blow on it.
Oh, the poor bear.
Well, just it smack you with a claw.
True. I'll put it down as humanely as possible.
With a quick
With a
thwap of your quarterstaff right between the eyes, as it just falls to the ground and is dead.
Poor guy.
hooray!
Well, I'm healing.
Yeah, so now
Have
you
I seen? Oh, I'm pretty sure I don't remember. I was trying to remember if anyone used a bear or even a dire bear as a mount before? Probably not.
Probably
dead
not
one.
you.
Definitely not a dead one.
Go bear, go bear. Where'd you going?
Not to your recollection. They're not very, from what you can understand, from what you've seen, they didn't seem like they would be tameable.
Yeah.
You could probably force it to work for you with, like, bad magics and stuff.
So yeah, so you're taking the short rest to heal up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's everyone else doing while Tazray is taking a breather before you start moving back?
I don't know, but Varen doesn't remember dick all.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stand here.
I'm still shaking my head and trying to get back to normal.
I'm gonna chill by the water here.
Kind of see now coming into the back here, especially with the sunrod's light. It's a pool of water coming in, but it's not a waterfall or anything. It looks like a little opening, like right down there or so, and just water just happens to be pooling in this spot with a little bit of overflow coming throughout the cave and out the mouth. It's about, from what you can see, especially with the light here now, between 5 to 10 feet deep. And so and it's clear, so you can see the rocks all the way down. There's a few skeletons and body parts and like animal parts all in this like north section here as well.
Can I search stuff yet?
Just seeing if Meardin and Ramsey were doing anything while Hale and Farron were doing those things.
Well, I was letting them do that because they're...
Yeah, let them do it.
All right. So yeah, so while they did that and the other two just stood around, I guess, Tazray, I guess you can do it.
I've got a headache right now. I was dazed for like the whole fight.
Was not expecting
Well,
the
I'll
loudness
take a look
of
at
the
the-
roar.
I'll take a look at the bear and see if there's anything of
I'm looking
value
in the corner.
of its parts.
Okay.
Hey, I rolled higher than 10.
I was tempted to skin it, but I
Yeah.
don't think I would do very well at that.
Well, I was thinking of
I
removing
read a book
its
once
front...
on skinning it.
No. I'm thinking of removing its front limbs because I have the right to bear arms.
Get out.
I've been holding that one in for a long time, okay?
All right.
So is there anything we can use to identify those corpses in the back, or?
Well, as Tazraya is, starting to look over the pile of, different animal parts, body parts, and skeletons, there's a big mess of stuff here. It's, some of it's rotting, some of it's old, some of it's just bones. And in there's some old tattered and ripped clothes. But one thing that she finds, going through it, is a golden bracelet.
Ooh.
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 Back off, I found it.
Yeah, but did you tell anyone?
Has an inscription written on it too.
Can I read it?
Yes. It says, "I'll love you forever," and then under that it says Jezebel.
Oh.
Jezebel.
None of you were allowed to have it.
As well, you also find on one of the skeletons here, on the same one that you kind of find this bracelet attached to an arm. In the pocket of one of its ripped clothes and stuff is a little pouch.
What's in the pouch?
And you open it up
With an
and it
engagement
looks like,
ring in it.
looks like dust.
Ooh.
What check would that be?
Could be Residium.
Could be.
Magic check, yeah. Well, Tazray found it, so she does a check.
Yeah, I think
And
so.
she can ask if she wants someone else to look at it.
Well, I'll have to do a nature check to start. Sure as fuck not doing an arcana check.
Nature?
Yep.
Oh, perfect. This is natural.
I win.
She actually kind of recognizes this dust as something that hunters and trackers use, and this is called tracking dust.
Fairy dust?
There's probably about enough for 2 uses of it. And here I will... It's an alchemical item. I'm just putting in all the stuff in here for you, but it's a lot of stuff. But I'll go over it for you.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's... You have to use nature or thievery with it as your skill. This fine dust is typically applied in areas where you are searching for existing tracks or where you want to detect a creature passing through at a later time, and it lasts for an hour. The fine grains of this silvery powder can reveal the subtlest hints of tracks. As a standard action, you throw this dust down in a zone of 5 contiguous squares in
Would
areas.
this work during combat if like there was somebody invisible and you threw it down? If
Yes,
you
because
stepped
it's
on
a
it?
standard action.
Okay.
So it's very quick. You can just throw it down, and hopefully it's in that spot where they were, or they'll pass through, so you could find them. In areas where the dust is spread, perception checks to track can be made with a +7 bonus, and you use that modifier instead of your normal check modifier. So for some of you, it's a lot better. For some of you, it's not any different or anything.
A little bit.
And it lasts for an hour, so it's basically helps you find things that, like, set up a little trap or something, like, oh, things are coming by us, we can throw that down and kind of track them, or things like that. Things that a hunter
Maybe
or
we
a
could
tracker
use
would
it to
probably
find a
want.
bear.
And you have enough in here for 2 uses of it. Going rate on it is approximately 40 gold per use. So, yeah.
We have to pay to use it?
You have 2 uses of it, but if you want to buy it,
Oh, okay.
a use of it
Hey,
is about 40
I'm just
gold.
asking because my rituals cost to use
Yes.
when I have them.
But yeah, so that's what you find in this pile of skeletons and animals and rotted meat and bear poop.
What, there's no weapons?
No.
I'm assuming non-magical bracelet?
Yep.
That I'm gonna go find the owner.
Sure.
I think you just did find the owner.
You know what I mean.
Is your name Jezebel?
No, the corpse you found.
Oh, yes, I guess so. All right.
I think I'm gonna start skinning the bear, or try to start skinning the bear. At least the easy stuff, because I feel like this would be useful in a few ways.
Okay.
You're defiling a creature of nature.
Roll a
Although at least
nature
it's
check,
not
and
going to
I'll let
waste.
you know how well you can, if at all.
No.
Yeah. Without
Yeah,
much
with it.
experience doing this, it's hard, and with the amount of attacks that you threw in on this, not knowing that you were going to try to skin it after, a lot of the pieces that you're pulling off they're just coming off in like little chunks
Just
and
useless.
things, and
Okay.
it's useless
I
for you.
didn't stab it.
No, but with the fire attacks and the stabbing holes and the just all the different things, it was not very good for skinning.
Do I find like a patch, like a square foot or something, maybe?
He rolled an 11.
Yeah, you're
chest
able to get
or
like some
nothing?
little pieces
Yeah.
that I don't know. You can
Okay.
put like chunk of bear fur, dire bear fur
Put it on their armor. Put it on your shoulder.
as something on your character sheet
Yeah.
if you want.
Yeah.
But with the amount that you got,
It's
You-
useless otherwise.
it's useless. Otherwise, you could use it as a trophy, kind of. So
Yeah.
We killed a dire bear.
yeah, exactly. Some
Um,
people could be impressed by that or things. You could use it
Yeah.
towards that,
Can
but
we at least
it's
take
I'll
some
do
of
a
its meat?
non-monetary.
Because I don't like killing animals if we can't, you know.
Sure, use it. Do a nature check. See if you can get some pieces off and get some meat out of it. How long are you planning on spending doing it too? Because that's the other thing.
I don't know.
Well, how long do you guys want to spend in this cave? You have
As long as
about
it takes.
45
hour?
minutes of light left with the sun rod after searching around and
I don't
everything.
need light.
I know,
And
but
there's nothing. Well, some of us do. There's nothing else of note in the cave, so I don't think there's any reason.
Well,
to
why
stay.
don't you check the pool? Maybe something
not going in
submerged in it.
Can I
So,
do a
I'm
history
guessing
check to
around
see if
like
there's
a
any other?
half hour-ish of doing this.
Sure.
Okay.
I want
So-
somebody to
I
check
have
the
a fishing
pool.
rod.
You're able to
I'm gonna-
get 2 rations worth of food out in that time.
Okay.
So has to be cooked, etc. But
No kidding.
2 rations worth. So you can add.
Can
that
I do
to
a
your
history check to see if there's any other valuable parts on a dire bear?
nature.
Oh, I was gonna do history. Sorry, I'll re-roll.
Nature. It's a bear. Bear.
Hey! Damn.
Wow.
Yeah. You
Now I
know
show
that
up.
these probably, like a bear paw might be a good thing
Yeah,
to
bear
bring
paws.
back to town as a trophy. People might pay for that if it's in good condition.
Okay.
So if it's preserved and whatnot and cut properly.
Right.
So so that's what you know.
Let's see.
You
I
know
still
that
wanna
they
check
could be
the water.
expensive. So
Yeah, I'm gonna use my
Um,
fishing rod, and I'm gonna drop a hook down in here, and just kind of
Why would there be a fish in here?
go stroll back and forth and see if I feel anything
all right.
Cave
Oh.
monsters.
in this pond
Sure.
here.
You're trolling. with
I'm
the-
trolling
I'm
for
just gonna use my dark vision.
things.
You
Okay.
want to roll me a nature, Rob?
Um,
I'm using my dark vision to look in it.
can I use my history roll to see if I remember if there's if parts could be used for alchemical purposes?
Nature.
You rolled a 20.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god, I am so good
Um,
at fishing.
Super good at fishing. You just wish there was a fish here. Doing that, your hook doesn't catch on anything, even like trying, even the rocks and things. You're pretty good at fishing, not to be able to maneuver around all the little, is it the stalagmites that are going from the ground up?
Stalagmites or stalactites?
Yeah,
One of
I've
the
got a
two.
really good feel
Stalag
for that.
ups,
Really good.
stalag bottoms.
Good job, dear.
But there's no fish in this.
He wasn't
and
trying to get a fish, he was
no-
trying to see if he hit anything that
Yes,
might do something.
I know. There's nothing in there, and
It's in
Tazraya,
the water now.
looking through the water, is unable to see anything of note.
I'm dancing too.
So what did
Well,
you?
nothing
Sorry,
there.
what did you want to do, Cam?
I was looking to see if there's alchemical components from a dire bear.
Probably. Hence why you know
Well,
that
then
like
that's me.
bear paws are sought after.
Of value.
Yeah, that's about
Okay.
the only part of them that you think that would.
So you can bear arms.
Yay!
No, just paws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's leave the dank cave.
Okay. Nature. I guess. Well, I have experience with leatherworking, but that's not the same as cutting off a paw, I suppose.
No.
But I could just cut it further down the arm and then let
Do you
someone
have the
do a
right
proper
to
job of
bear
it.
arms?
Yeah. Yes, I already said I did.
You all need to leave now.
No, no one else claimed the right, so I do.
So knowing where to do it and actually doing it are different. So if you are, nature check, please.
Yeah. Okay. Does someone else want to cut the paws off this dairy bear?
Yeah, no.
Ezreia and Hale cannot. They are busy doing other things.
Right. What?
Also, I
you're
don't
about as
believe
good
in
as I would
skinning
be at
animals
it,
for
so-
profit.
Yeah.
I got a nature check of 1. Or one.
That does-
Okay, I'll let her rip. Whoops.
You mangle it, and all 4 of them, every one that you try, you get nothing out of it.
Even if I cut further up the arm?
It
Or
slipped.
Stop! You're just making a terrible mess.
I stab it a couple times for good measure. Stupid dumb bear!
Completely useless now.
Yep.
It's been rendered useless.
It has been. And then the sun rod is about to go out, and not that it matters for one of you, and half of
Alright, let's go.
the other.
Let's go!
Alright.
Whee!
What is the plan now?
Run away!
I mean,
to the-
how close is it to evening time right now? We didn't take that long to track it down, I don't think. So
I
probably half a
would
day.
have.
Yeah, it's about half day. So it's just after noon.
Do we go back to the cabin and rest for the night, or?
Did we take that much damage?
It's a little more protected than just nature.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to
Yeah,
rest
it's
in
a good
nature
spot.
anyway. If we
You got a good
camp
spot.
part way, will we make it back to
We might
Bastion in
end
a
up-
day?
No, no,
Wouldn't we-
he won't at all.
We'd probably end up near that stupid tree if we started heading back to Bastion now.
The
Maybe.
tree wasn't the stupid one.
We can give it a wide berth.
It was stupid.
No, you
Was
were
me.
stupid.
So
We all
from
were stupid.
whereabouts you
No, I
are,
said don't touch the tree.
We
from
didn't touch the tree.
whereabouts
We
you
didn't get
guys
near it.
think you are, because you had went on a little bit of a tangent to following the tracks of the bear and everything. You know, you're a little northeast of the hunting lodge. You know, it took you what, 2 days to get to the hunting lodge from Bastion. I think it was two
Run
and
away.
a half days approximately. Like you got there in like the evening of the second day,
I don't remember.
or of the second. Yeah, I think so. I know I don't remember either. So you know you couldn't get back to Bastion until at least late tomorrow at the earliest.
I say we just head back because there's probably no sense in going back to the little cabin.
Oh, very well.
Yeah, by the time it took you the time to track your way back to the hunting lodge, like following backtracking the tracks that you were following, and then going back to the hunting cabin, it'd be evening at that point. And
Yes,
rested.
that's fine.
So
I won't argue then.
That's okay. We didn't need your approval.
You never do you?
Nope.
what is the plan?
Go
I think
back
we're just gonna
to
start heading back from
Bastion?
here towards Bastion.
I think we should head back to Bastion.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to check out that grove still, but we can do that after we return.
What was the story of the grove?
It was something that we,
It was mysterious.
I think, read about or something like that. I can't remember. No, it was something we heard about from one of the groups that we met. Maybe it might have been the kobolds. I can't remember who exactly told us about
It
that.
was not the kobolds.
The halflings, maybe?
That's the one.
Oh, it could have been the halflings.
Sure
yeah,
was.
I think you're right.
Yay! Can't roll worth shit, but I can remember stuff sometimes.
That's good. I'm surprised no one has actually, written any of this down.
That's
I
Kyle's
have,
job.
but you have my light and my notebook.
You know what? How many times are you here during a week?
That depends. How many times do I need to do something for you?
Well, this week probably less, so that's good. But from what you remember of what the halfling said was that because you were asking about different things around here, and that was something that was kind of notable for them that they mentioned to you was this like grove or this area deep in the forest south of Bastion, where nothing could like penetrate it. Like things just couldn't get into it. Like there was just this spot where it just got so thick around that you can't even pass through it.
Whoever's mic is beside their nose needs to move it.
Probably me.
I'm having one of those days where the smallest sound irritates me. My poor 4-year-old was just singing.
Yeah. Poor Talia.
You did the same thing.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not so bad if she's actually singing, but it's just the
Nonsense.
nonsense noises. That's where it's like, oh, just sing a song, please.
Could be
I mean,
worse.
To me, the grove is just some feature of the forest. Nothing, no real driving motivation to go there. So I'm good with going back to Bastion.
I think it's
I really want to
mysterious.
check it out because I am.
Yet somebody wanted to go check out a giant fucking tree with a bunch of birds in it.
Ooh, where?
There still could be a magical artifact there as well. Just saying.
It was a very tall tree.
Yeah, it's probably not just there for no reason at all.
We're not killing birds.
Too
just
weird.
So you can go look at the tree.
I think we can take the birds now.
I think you'll take them on your own.
We're stronger.
I do not condone attacking nature just to satisfy your curiosity.
Defending ourselves.
Yeah. We're
It
thinning out the
seemed-
species.
Unnatural.
Survival of the fittest, and you have to admit, it did seem like they were intentionally trying to attack us.
I might help the birds.
They're coming to get us.
They're coming right for us.
This is twice now where you have encroached on something's territory and they have fought you.
To be
Maybe.
fair, though, the bear was killing people.
Well, yeah.
So it needed to be
was
put
just
down.
hunting, but
Yeah, and the birds were going to try to kill us.
No, they drove us out of their territory.
so the idea
forget
is
the
heading
tree.
back to Bastion.
Grove though.
I'm agreeing with the grove.
Are you trying to find the grove now, or are you going back to Bastion?
I think we were going to go back to Bastion and report, and then see what they wanted us to do next, and then possibly check out the grove.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not our own masters. We have to do what we're told.
We did this
We
without
do
being
have some
told to
leeway,
do it.
but
I mean, the Lord had told us to go hunt or help with the bears, so we should probably report back to say it's clear now, or seems to be clear.
They wanted us to take care of whatever was killing the hunters, and we thought it was the displacer beasts.
It was.
yeah.
That seems more like.
Probably a combination.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray.
All right. So heading
Are there
back.
more displacer beasts, maybe?
Not from what we could tell.
Yeah, from what you could tell, you think those are the only two. So
Okay.
generally, they don't have packs or things like that. It's usually one or two. So
Okay.
Yay.
you didn't notice anything that would tell you otherwise. How about that?
Although, to be fair, the hunters didn't notice anything at all, so...
Get back in a second.
Is very true. All right, you're gonna head back to Bastion then. So, from where you are, you know the general idea or general way to get back to Bastion? Can I just get your thoughts on how you think you're going to get back?
The easiest way is to follow the
Carefully
river.
along the river.
Good. All right.
Walking.
That's what I wanted to
along the
hear,
river.
was that you guys were going to go to the river and then follow it back to Bastion.
Easiest way.
Okay.
Because if no one had mentioned that at all, then we'd do something different. But it's a
Follow.
fairly safe route,
Follow the river down, follow
following
the river up.
the river to Bastion. It does take you. You have to, as soon as you get to the river from where you are, you have an idea that if you go north, you're going to hit a river. Pretty easy to gauge which way is north, even in the canopy of the forest.
For some of us.
For the one leading the party. What?
I'm safely in the middle.
I had to make sure that it was known. So, getting to the river is not that hard of a task. Getting there takes you until the end of the night, or until into the evening. You're able to camp around near the river in a nice little safe spot and continue your way back to Bastion the next day.
Uneventfully?
Uneventfully.
We're probably gonna have to do camping, is what he's saying. I think.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
No.
We're on our way back. I think we're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Following the river, like coming down, the only thing that you really encountered were the bandits who had claimed this type of territory around here, and already dealing with them, you've kind of made this way a little bit safer. So the risk of going back is a lot less than it was coming down, especially dealing with the displacer beast and the dire bear as well. You kind of dealt with some of the major threats of the area. Doesn't necessarily mean that you've dealt with every threat in the area, but enough of them where it's a nice safe journey back to Bastion. I will have everyone mark down that they've had to use 2 days of rations.
Except for I had bear rations.
You did, yes. So now you don't.
I didn't write it.
So everyone else still has to do their ration intake, etc. But coming back to Bastion, again, you're reminded. You get there on the second day in the evening. And the braziers are lit all across the walls. It's the guiding beacon of light to everyone, so it's easy to find Bastion and get there, and you enter through the city gates once more. In the late evening.
Good old Bastion.
Home sweet home.
Well, very likely the Adventurers Guild will be closed at this time of night, if I'm not mistaken.
It's never closed.
How am I gonna
That's what
sleep?
she said. Considering half the party sleeps there.
Not anymore.
Yeah. It's
I
everyone
mean, we
but
could
you and
report
Ramsey.
more.
That's
Oh,
it.
okay.
Everyone
Fair
else
enough, I guess.
has their quarters there. More than half the party sleeps there.
Yeah, cheapers. It's more than just you, man.
Do you all go back to
I'm-
the guild right away?
When
you get there?
I'm headed there.
Alright.
Was Trax at the gate again?
Yes. She
Interesting.
waves, nods you back in.
Does she sleep?
It's a good question.
What was the question?
Does she sleep?
Do you ever leave your or are you always on guard, Trax, as we walk by?
He says,
No rest for the wicked.
hey, you know what? I'll take that. I'll use that. Done.
Don't encourage him.
Says, there's never any time to sleep.
That's poor health.
Surely someone must take over now and then so you can get some sleep.
Says, of course, there's the rest of the guards, but I'm tasked to this position, and I'm in charge. And if anything happens, it's on my conscience.
As long as you aren't overly tired and making yourself worse, and still getting some rest. Keep up the great work, but don't overdo it.
So I'm always capable.
Want to join our party? You could replace somebody.
She says, yes,
Are you
I
leaving
saw
us, are
Griffith
you?
came by earlier. We threw that bandit in the jails.
Yeah, that's who I meant.
Is there any news? I guess I'll just ask, is there any news since we've been gone, or anything interesting happening?
You guys have been gone for 4 or 5 days, one of the two. Can't remember. off
Probably
the top
around
of my head.
5, because
I
we
think
did sleep
5.
there one day.
Right, he did. So yeah, so it's 5 days. She says a caravan came in 2 days ago. They're probably slated to leave in the next couple days again, bringing in just supplies. But beyond that, nothing too much of note. Says so if you're looking for any supplies, things like that, there's a fresh stock in town.
Cool. Oh, that's always good news. Like, anyway, we had a long day. We'll see you later, Trax.
She salutes you as you head on by. Getting back to the Adventuring Guild. The golden lion statuettes out front, and adorning the door, large wooden decorated doors. You push it in, you get that smell of the nice hearth, just that like nice camp, like fireplace smoke smell, and it just feels like home when you walk in. Has that feel to it. Only it's much larger than people's homes.
I had to explain it, dear.
You're welcome. I'm very good at explaining. And as you make your way in, you do find that the halfling's there. He greets you as he runs off. As he says, "I'll grab all this for you."
Apparently nobody here sleeps.
Well, it's only the evening.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is when people come into like a pub looking for drinks, right?
We're not in a pub.
It's got like
Yes.
an adventurers bar.
Since when?
Why would we have an adventures
We
bar when
met
there's
here
pubs
having
in town?
ale. I remember that in particular.
No.
No, you didn't.
Oh. I might have been drunk.
It's been a while.
I'm still
Hey,
dazed
Elvis.
from that stupid bear yelling.
Okay.
Oh wow! All right.
All right.
So you guys head up to the lion's den.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go see
Is there ale there?
Elvis.
Not generally, no. There isn't.
Okay.
Lion's Den is the little like meeting room where you guys go in and get your quests from Aldous and discuss what happened and everything. And upcoming events, like the central hub. And as you go in there, Aldous isn't there yet, for a change. Remember each of the seats are like intricately woodworked into the shape of lions.
That would be called carved.
Thank you, carved. See, that's why I have someone here to help me with this stuff.
Yeah.
Do you all take
They're
a seat then, or
They're chairs.
they are? They're chairs in the shape of lions. There you go.
Yeah.
I'll sit right away.
Are they attacking?
I like to feel
I
like
attack the chair.
I will
carved
definitely
mane.
take a seat in one of the chairs.
I lean by the door.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Everyone else sits, you lean. I think that's happened every time. Momentarily, Aldous comes in, and he is looking pretty happy with as he sees you. So as he comes through the door in his chainmail and his cloak, and he comes in, nods at Tazrea by the door, and comes in and takes a seat, and says,
Between that goddamn keyboard and the breathing in the mic.
That's not me!
The keyboard was me. I thought I'd muted myself, but I didn't.
as he says, so, good news then.
Very good.
Perhaps.
And bad.
And he looks at
But mostly
Tazrea
good.
and says, oh.
Meardin made it back.
As he just lets out a laugh and says, I see. Griffith had come by earlier as well a couple days ago with a bandit leader as well, so that's even better news.
Where is he now?
The leader
The
or
bandit
Griffith?
leader. The bandit leader.
He's in the jail cells.
Hmm.
And he'll probably be rotting
but-
there for a while.
Imagine they get that
He's
much
dead?
use around here.
No, he's not dead. He'll go to trial eventually.
He could be useful. He might know the movements of other bandits in the area.
Says exactly. He's only been here for 2 nights, so it hasn't been enough time to get there, interrogate. But then again,
Right.
that's my job. That's the city watch.
And a fine job they do indeed.
I'd have to agree.
Sure.
So, what did you find?
We discovered the source of the disappearing hunters.
Yes.
It was a couple displacer beasts.
And a dire
And
bear.
he just like turns his head and he goes, "Displacer beast."
Yeah, we even got the hide from one of them, and we show it to him. I guess. I don't know who has it.
I think Tazrea did. I can't
I
remember.
think Tazrea, yeah. She got a
She
bit of
does-
skin from one.
She goes
He
to one-
does kind of
More
take a
than a
lot of
bit.
the things that we find.
Yes, she has the entire skin of it, and it's up to you if you want to show it to her or not. But
Does he want proof?
And Aldous is like, damn.
no, he says,
Well, no, but
no, I don't need to
We're
see
proud
it.
of it.
I know what a displacer beast is, and the fact that you were able to dispatch one, that is impressive.
2, actually.
2! He says,
ha ha ha.
quite impressive.
I count
They
2.
didn't
2
skin the other
displacer
one.
beasts. 3 displacer beasts.
And the dire bear was a little bit of a pushover.
It's a very
bear as
clumsy
well.
bear.
Well, to be fair, I did get into its mind quite easily, so it didn't really have much of an opportunity to do much.
You didn't even know what the fuck a bear track was. Sit down.
Sorry, that was the DM laughing, not all this.
She feels a slight push as some force comes from the side of her.
I sure as fuck don't.
Yes, you do.
We all have our strengths and weaknesses.
What are his
Some
strengths?
have more weaknesses than strengths, I know, but
says, then he looks to you all and he says, well, the agreed upon sum, as he tosses down 5 bags of gold.
Anybody remember what the agreed upon sum was?
I just looked. 50 gold each.
Yep.
Away.
And he says, when Griffith comes back, I will split his share to you.
Is he really? Oh yeah, he did. Did he help kill those? I don't even
That might
remember.
be the group
No,
down
he didn't.
there.
But he brought back the bandit leader. So,
That's fair, I suppose.
and he is part of the guild. So, he
Excellent.
says, on top of that, I do have something else for you.
Does it have anything to do with the grove?
It says, the Grove?
He doesn't know about it.
Everybody probably knows
Probably
about
not.
it. I still have money in a group pot down here.
So do I.
Why do you still have money in a group pot? I thought we had done that.
It's only 25 gold.
Now, 5 gold each, done.
Okay.
Everyone add 5 gold to your total and just get rid of that.
Okay.
Thank you.
What about
Done.
the bracelet?
I'm gonna find the owner. I'm gonna take it to the Hunter's Guild and see if anybody knows anybody named Jezebel. I'm just keeping the silver and 4 copper because that's not worth dividing.
As he throws down a set of bracers onto the table as well. He says, for job well done, I figure one of you will be able to use these.
Bracers, eh? Anybody gonna check them? Are they magical?
As they
I've got
slowly
some nice ones.
as they slowly float in the air towards Meardin as he takes a glance at them. I'm assuming that's going to be Arcana?
Yeah, Arcana.
Not bad.
This set
Or could've
of
just asked
twin
him.
forearm shields, small enough not to hinder you. These guards improve your strikes against off-balance foes. They are magical bracers called counter-strike guards.
Ooh.
Shotgun. Melee attack misses you, you make a melee basic. Oh, I want that.
So
It's either Jim or I. Because you guys are ranged.
I'm
You're
fine if you have
kinda-
that.
Or hail.
Meardin kind
Who
of
else
sighs.
got some already.
I got some bracers.
Meardin kind of
Braces of
sighs
mighty
for a sec
striking.
as he just kind of lets them like sit there in the air and says, "This will probably be more effective for one of you frontliners."
Melee basic, eh?
So yes, it has a daily power.
Oh, that's not
As
the
a-
daily power, or that is the daily
The
power?
daily power is
That
a
is the daily power.
reaction. Melee attack misses you. You make a melee basic attack against the attacker. So.
Well, Jimothy, I'm usually in the middle of
It's-
things while you're usually one off.
Yeah, you can have it. You're more likely to.
Yes. Targeted, yeah.
Mhm.
Works for me. Where the hell do I put these things in?
Arm slot.
Where's my arm slot?
I don't know.
Like, I don't understand how this stupid thing works.
I think arms are separate from gloves, if I remember correctly.
Oh, I know, but I can't find...
No, so you just
It's just
in your
regular inventory,
down.
I think.
Yeah, it's just
Just
regular
right down here?
inventory. Yeah, you just write it in. So you have to add a new one
How?
with the add button, bottom left. There you go.
Oh, I
This line right here.
I just, that was using the bottom one as a...
Oh well,
this down, I guess. Okay, so what are they called?
Counter-Strike guards. They're level 4.
Counter-Strike, one word?
Yep.
Apparently it's not in this.
Yeah.
So it's equipped to my arms.
And then, yeah, all the powers
I
over there.
usually put the powers in the powers.
Yeah, it doesn't have a properties, it's just a power, so. There you go. As he says, these have served me well in the past.
Thank ya.
Beyond that, right now, I don't have any more work for you at the moment.
Sweet.
So
We're gonna check out a grove, guys.
feel free to have a few days to yourself. I'm not foreseeing any other requests in the next few days.
Alright.
Have we
Well, that
asked him
gives me
about
some-
the grove?
Yeah, you can.
Is it a standard action or it's used as
It's
an
a
interrupt?
reaction.
Reaction.
Yeah.
Immediate reaction. I'm assuming it's melee touch.
Yeah.
And you said it was level 4?
Yep.
Can I use it?
Yep. Doesn't
And
matter
it's
what
daily?
level item you have, you can always use them. So
You said it was a daily?
it is a daily, yes. All right.
What's my melee basic use?
Unarmed strike.
Strength versus AC.
Yeah. Were you asking him then, or?
Might as well.
Yeah.
He mentions that he doesn't really know much about it. Perhaps there's some reading that you could do in the
I would
local
definitely go to do some
libraries,
time.
or in, as he mentions, Meardin may find something on it. But beyond that,
Anyway,
the only thing that he's heard is it's
Grows have trees.
impregnable. So nothing has gone in, and nothing that he knows has come out. Not that anyone really goes down there. The hunters,
Do the hunters
generally
avoid it?
Yeah, the hunters generally avoid it. Is what he just says.
Yeah.
Would
Yeah,
anybody
the ones that
around
come
here
back
know
anyway.
more about it?
Says you could ask the hunters.
Are there any druids around town?
You could ask in the apothecary, possibly. He's closed for the night. You can ask him tomorrow. Says those might be your best bet. But as for myself, no, it's not much to gauge off of it. It hasn't been a problem for Bastion. So therefore, it's not on my attention.
We just leave it alone.
Exactly. If it becomes a problem, then we will know about it and gather more information, but until then, resources are limited. So if you do decide you want to pursue gathering information about it, please let me know if there is
Possible risk?
The threat.
yes, if there's a possible threat to Bastion there.
well, that sounds like a consent if I ever heard one. Okay, well, I definitely. Would anyone care to assist with research in the morning?
Not particularly.
I'm not sure I'd be much help.
Well, I do suppose it is one of my strengths, not that anyone else
I'm
really.
gonna go talk to a druid.
I'll leave that to you then. Well, I bid the rest of you good night then, and Meardin will kind of excuse himself and sit up and walk towards the door.
That would be stand up.
What's everyone else
Thank you,
doing then
that's what
for
I
the
meant.
night? It is
I think I
late
might-
at night, so into the evening, probably around bedtime.
I'm going to bed.
Okay. But everyone
I'll
else is
head
well?
on home.
All right.
I'm guessing the bathhouse is probably closed.
For the night, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Available
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Could always dunk in the river. Might be a little chilly.
I mean, it's not like you didn't follow the river home the entire way.
Yeah.
Are you cursed? Do you need to go to the monastery?
I don't think I am.
Come on.
No. No, you were not.
That was funny as shit.
It was extremely funny.
I should probably get myself checked because those rolls during the combat were pretty bad.
I'm sorry, that was really unfortunate.
Well, it happens.
I mean, it worked out that you guys are covering for me, so that's fine.
All right. The night goes by, fairly peacefully. If anyone has anything they want to do, let me know. Other than that,
Nope.
No?
I'll do the research in the morning before I meet up with the others. I'm assuming they'll be doing their stuff in the morning as well,
Wake up.
anyways.
in the morning, to a knock on each of your doors,
No.
wherever you are.
Oh.
What happened to the kid?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming I answer and not one of my parents or my brother.
Sure. If you want to answer, you can. Otherwise,
Sure.
You get summoned down to the door requesting for you, specifically.
Alright.
And
Same for me,
as
I
you,
guess.
yes, in each of the areas that you are, either at Aldous' guild, at the guild house, or at your own home, there's a messenger there who hands you a telegram.
We telegram here?
Alright.
Yes, a little note written in common.
So wouldn't it just
And
be
this is
Can
still
use
in
that?
the evening, or?
No, this is in the morning, the next day.
Oh, this is in the morning, okay.
Yeah.
Very well.
It is addressed from Lord Salus.
Is that the dude up in the keep?
Ooh.
Lord of Bastion, as he is
Right.
requesting
Oh.
your attendance to
My goodness.
Audience.
Requesting?
requesting your
Or-
audience later today in the mid-morning.
Can't make it.
Off to the bathhouse I go then.
Well, I suppose researching will have to wait. I will immediately.
Will I respond to the messenger saying that I will attend?
Okay. Yeah, the messenger just he hands you the message and then he just waits.
Yep.
So when he gets the
That's nice.
confirmation, then he leaves.
Yeah.
I shall depart immediately.
Is it mid-morning yet?
Well,
Or do you like just
Varen's
standing
going to the
outside?
bathhouse. Anyone else doing anything briefly in the morning before heading
Yeah,
up to
I'll
the
clean up at my house.
Is there a set time on the invitation, or?
10 a.m. Sure.
Oh, so okay. So there is a set time. Well, I suppose I will take any time I can to prepare and make myself presentable. Then I will dust up my white robes and that.
All right.
I'll sleep until 9:55,
And rush your ass up there.
and I'll make it though. I'll get there. I'll be there.
Mhm. Awesome.
Yeah, I'll probably head over to the guild house and ask if everyone else got summoned as well. And
Okay. That's the
I'll go say
answer
hi to
from
Griffith.
I
Tazrea.
don't like dealing
That's the
with those
talkative one in our
charge.
group.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't talk to her much.
That's okay. She prefers it that way.
She doesn't talk so much as bark.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Don't worry. The bite is worse than the bark.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to avoid.
Alright. Awesome. So then, I guess you guys are summoned up to the Lord's Manor. This is the first time that you have all been here, or at least I'm assuming the first time that you've all been here.
Right.
Me, yep.
Yeah, would be.
All right. I
You've
was
never been
more
here
so. I
before?
wasn't sure if Meardin had been there or not before.
I don't think I would have had any reason to be here.
All right.
I
Interesting.
may have attended like a function or two, but not
If anything,
the
my mother might have been
just in the main
might
hall,
have been invited.
not in the audience chamber.
Alright. So the Lord's Manor is it's quite large, but you also know from from everything here, it is not just the Lord's Manor. This is also the military building as well. So it's the barracks is on here. It is here as well. The jails are here. Stables. It's kind of like a keep. So it's not just a giant house. Into the main area, though, as you go in, like the barracks are kind of to the barracks and jails and things are on the west end. That is. And to the east is more of the house area. And as you go into the main doors leading into here, it opens up into this nice big grand entrance, grand foyer, fairly elaborate. This building was pretty well one of the first buildings that was constructed for Bastion, so it is older, approximately 200 years old or so. So you can kind of see some of that aging into it, but on top of that, it is also kept in fairly pristine condition.
It's maintained.
Yeah, it's very, very maintained. As you see, people here, doing their duties, dusting, keeping it clean, sorted. And as you walk in as a group to the foyer, you are greeted by Lord Salus himself.
Yeah, he's desperate.
Oh.
Lord Salus, he is a little bit younger for a ruler that you probably would expect. He's in his 30s. He's got a goatee, dark short hair, and he wears leather armor, or not leather armor, but leather. It is leather armor, but it's very, very nice, intricate, detailed leather armor. So, he doesn't just walk around just in clothes as, the leader of the last beacon of hope in the world. You kind of want to have some protection on you, probably.
Yeah.
But on top of that,
But it comes off.
Mhm.
It's a little more cosmetic than just functional.
Exactly. It's definitely, that presentable, super,
got
that
flair.
very nice, exactly, flair to it. And he has a cloak and everything as well. As you enter, he greets you as he looks like he's in a very happy mood.
Great.
See,
Morning, sire.
welcomes you
Oh.
to his manor as he says, "Thank you for attending this morning. I know it was a short notice, but I had heard that you had just came back into town last night."
Come back into town.
Yes. As he
No,
waves
you're
you
correct.
to come and follow him to his main office.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I assume that everyone else is following because I'm following
Mhm.
in suit.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
As you come into this smaller room, you do see on the walls here are many tomes and books, shelves, and as well you see how many paintings? You see 1 second here.
A fish.
7 different portraits. on the walls. And he motions for you guys to take a seat, and he sits behind an ornate desk.
How may we serve you, sir?
I first want to congratulate you for resolving so many of our issues, from the lizards to the north, attacking the fishermen, the
Kobolds that
whatever
infested
happened to the hunters to the south, and yes, the removing of the kobolds out of the farmhouse. So fast. Aldous has given me regular updates, and he has given nothing but the best to that. So I wanted to congratulate you and thank you on behalf of the city of Bastion. And
It is
especially,
our pleasure to serve.
and he says, especially calling to the attention of the speed that you were able to do these tasks, and the discretion is very much appreciated.
Think nothing of it. This is my home. I would perish the thought of anything horrible happening to it.
I do an insight check to see if he might be hiding something.
He wants
Oh
something.
dear. Nope, he's hiding nothing, guys. He's totally legit.
He is. He seems like
Here
he
we go
is
again.
very,
Oh, I'm sure he's very happy with us. I still
very
think he wants
happy,
something.
and he feel like you feel very comfortable with him. I mean, especially you.
You trust this
so
guy with anything.
you probably Ramsey probably would, to begin with.
I love this guy.
Yeah, probably been looking up to him for a while.
Yep.
As he then starts, after congratulating you and hyping you guys up a bit, he
Trying to
asks,
sell us for another adventure.
You guys.
He asks,
You guys.
so, what is it like to be an adventurer?
Oh God.
A lot less
Smelly.
books than I'm used to.
Says, that's
It's
it.
definitely living life on the edge.
I was waiting for someone to add to it,
I
but
was,
uh,
I was expecting a little bit more.
Well, you guys know me. Silent.
I must say that it has been an interesting experience, especially considering I would never have considered it with my body being the way it was before.
This is interesting.
And gross.
Oh, come on. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't give me that, Tessera.
Still gross.
I don't know if I'd call myself an adventurer. With all the years surviving, I think myself more as a survivor, or attempting to survive, than anything.
Out of all of us, you might actually have the most experience being an adventurer.
Speak for yourself.
As he
It's
says,
not an
what,
adventure.
Well-
How about that?
What?
Well, you haven't said anything about your past, so I wouldn't know, Tessera.
Says, and what would
Guys,
what
behave
would
yourselves.
you why would you say that? Varen, is it?
Yes. Just for most of my life, I've spent it on the road, and it's a lot of surviving these days. Outside of Bastion, it's more difficult. Well, it's nice to be able to do little adventures and come back to safety. It's not always that way.
It is strenuous at times, but it is good to know that we're helping the common good.
And it is good that way, to be knowing that we're helping out more than just surviving as much, I guess. So, in that way, it's rewarding in its own, I guess. But I don't know if I'd call myself an adventurer yet.
Says you have all the
We've
makings
been
of
out
it.
on, we've been out on several successful adventures so far, so would that not make us adventurers?
He says, and you're a part of the Adventuring Guild, are you not?
Check your ego.
Think of the manor. That was quite the adventure.
Some of them times I feel like I'm more just trying to survive them.
We said we wouldn't speak
That
of
was
that ever
horrible.
again, Varen.
No,
Speak
no.
of what?
Please speak of it.
Good.
And see, after a little bit of talking and kind of getting to know you, yeah, it's some general chit chat, trying to. He seems very interested in the life of an adventurer. But after a little bit of time, he says again,
Back in a second.
"Thank you." And
Ramsey starts running out the room looking for the bathroom.
as he again thanks you and for your time and coming to meet with him personally, and that's it. He then dismisses you from the manor.
Before we leave, I'm curious, who are the people in the portraits?
Says, yes, previous rulers. The first ruler and founder, Lord Baron, Lord Baxis, Lord Sonnet, Lord Marks, Lady Maxwell, Lord Everdell, and then myself. Each of them ruling for a little bit of time, with Lord Everdell the longest rule. He only passed last year, and I've been the Lord since then.
I'm back. Did we die?
Yes.
Only you.
Roll a dexterity save.
How did you become Lord? I am fairly new to Bastion, so I don't really know. Is there like succession or?
Says, not necessarily. The Lord Everdell, our last Lord, he had no heir, but not that Bastion has ever had heirs. We've been fairly diplomatic about it and have run elections, and I had one after his death.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Best of luck in the position. I know it can't be easy.
It is not, but you have made it easier.
To that I nod.
I remember the day you came into being the ruler. During the parade, you looked at me and smiled.
He smiled at everybody.
Says,
I know.
I try to be friendly. I'm not one to hide any intentions.
So that's it? That's all?
Yep.
That's, as he says, unless you have any questions for myself. I more so wanted just to get a chance to meet the adventures that Aldous has been raving so much about and have done so much for Bastion already.
I guess I would ask, I'm kind of curious about your inquiries to adventuring. You almost sound like you wish to do it, or almost want to do it yourself, but
He says, in another life, I would love to run out and gallivant around the land, but there are other more pressing matters for me, and this is
now you have to live precariously. Yeah.
yes. Says maybe if I
Somewhere
lost that
carelessly.
election, I would be right there with you, but here I am, and now we are trying our best to survive here and create a that beacon of light,
A
and
haven?
hope for everyone.
There we go.
Haven for all those that are lost out there.
Well, we appreciate what you've done as well.
Might I ask? Bastion seems to be. Was it radiant? Like, it's. How do I word it? Seems to be better weather here in Bastion than all around, than around in the countryside. Do you know why that is?
He says, yes, as we have banished or removed any evil presence that was here before, and as you do that throughout the land, you'll start noticing places becoming clearer.
So we have much work to do still then.
Says, we are but one city in this world.
Very interesting. Thank you.
And it took a long time for Bastion to be where it is today. In fact, it's been 200 years and this is where we are.
Every journey has to start somewhere.
Does anyone else have any other questions?
I didn't have any questions to start with. I'm very uncomfortable here.
Alright. He says, I'm sure we will talk some more in the future, but for now, have a grand rest of your day.
Okay, bye.
As Tazria bolts out the door.
It's been a pleasure, sir.
You take care.
Are these portraits on the walls previous rulers?
Holy Christ!
Yes. He was away then, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
did I
I
miss
think.
that?
Oh my god.
Lord Barain is the first ruler, Lord Baxis, Lady Sonnet, Lord Marks, Lady Maxwell, Lord Everdell, and then Lord Salus himself.
They look cool. And you're
A
cool
long
too.
time. Long line.
And they're all from different families, too. So it's not
Yeah,
all.
they're all
the-
dead.
Yes, they are all dead. Yes.
I wouldn't have said that out loud, but
Well,
But you did.
I did.
all right. So you're now dismissed from the manor. It's everyone's plans for the day.
I want to go talk to a druid.
I don't suppose that you've actually had a chance to talk to that druid that you were looking to talk to yet.
No. Did you have
Well,
chance to
I
do
haven't
any
had a chance to research either. No. I was just saying now would be a good time for us to accomplish our goals. It's rude about it. Very well. Not Glare. Sorry. Back to my other D&D session again. Meardin just kind of walks off.
Bye.
Yay!
Yeah, thanks.
All right. So
What a loser!
Meardin is
Still
going
hear
to go
you.
do some researching. What's everyone else doing? I know Tezre is going to go talk to the druid.
I'll probably go to my workshop and just work on my crossbow.
Okay,
Clean it up and
He's super helpful.
tune it up.
very. Hale and Vern, what are you guys doing?
I'll go with Tezrea to the druid to listen.
Oh.
Keep her in check.
Oh,
She doesn't bite someone.
less druid, more. It's an apothecary, so you're hoping that it's
Okay, yeah.
as
Yeah.
I'll take
druidy as
along
you
there.
can
God damn it.
get.
No one wants to
Getting
come to the
real
library.
close.
I see how it is.
Anything to get out of the library.
All right. Meardin, you want to roll me a history check?
Will
And Anara, Hale, Varen, get to the Green Thumb Apothecary. You guys have been here before.
Holy shit.
Wow,
Damn it, you
what,
bastards.
you remember everything.
About time.
Alright, well, while you sort with them, I'm going to go grab something to drink. I'll
Yep.
be right back.
You are greeted by the High Elf Elen as you come into the Green Thumb. She looks to you and she says, you look like you're on business.
We're looking for information.
She says, perhaps I can help. It depends on what you're looking for. Alchemical items?
Nope.
There's, magical spells?
Nope.
Items of interest?
No.
More like
Says
places of
then-
interest.
Perhaps. What are you looking for?
There's a grove south of Bastion.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking for information on it.
Says yes. I've been around for a while, and I've gathered some rumors from it. He says there's this halfling family just outside of Bastion who have mentioned a little bit about it. I myself have not ventured there before, but from what I've heard and been told, and from what I can gather, the place is not dangerous, but it's a place where you can't get in. There's no entrance to it. It is a thick wall of vines and trees all around, and there's no entrance into it.
How long has it been there?
Years. This is not a new place. It's been around for a while. I think I first heard rumors of this grove perhaps 20, 30 years ago. But it has never produced anything of a threat from what I can remember. So therefore it's never been really investigated.
Is there anyone around that would have remembered before the rumor started?
Says perhaps, but not to my knowledge. If it's not a threat to the city, I don't think there would be too many relevant people around that would know much about it.
This is not helpful. Any tag-alongs have any questions?
It's not entirely
Did you-
helpful.
Did you just hear about it 20, 30 years ago, or
That's
are
when
you-
I first can recall hearing about it, and since then, I've heard some things from people recently as well as back then, and it's been a constant thing. And everything has been consistent, where it's just you can't enter it. There's no way to get through. I've even heard that people have tried cutting a way through the vines, and it just is impossible to get through.
Do you know if it would be older than that, though?
This is likely. I've only been in Bastion for about 30 years, so...
Okay. Fair enough.
She says,
I'm just wondering if it's something super
perhaps,
ancient, or...
yeah, perhaps it's been there for a long time. Like I said, there has been no threat to the city, otherwise they would have sent the guard in by now, or yourselves as adventurers. There's been no need to explore it.
Is it fairly easy to get to and find?
Says, no. She kind of looks at you and specifically Varen and says, you'd probably get lost.
Probably. That's why I asked if it was easy.
He says, it is south of Bastion, and if you know your cardinal directions well enough and are traversed enough in the in force, you will find it, but there's no path to it.
Because
Definitely don't use a spiral search plan.
I just get back.
Perfect timing.
No one seems to care too much about it.
Says that's the general gist of what I've heard. There's an interest in it, but not of a threat or really of anything of possibly even value.
More important
Perhaps.
things for everyone to do.
Exactly. Perhaps there's something in there. I mean, there has to be something in there that is putting up this barrier. But for what it is, I could not tell you. Meardin, on the other hand. You got a nice check here. And you can verify all the information that she just mentioned. But beyond that, you have found that information on this goes way back, nearly 200 years ago. That was the first mention of this grove.
So before the gods left?
No,
Or-
the gods that was about 1,000 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So, but around the same time as Bastion was being built, this grove appeared. Or at least that's the first recollection of it.
I want to check it out.
Beyond that, in those times, you have also heard of some strange, the very, very occasional strange sightings of not like there's been this like almost like vine barricade surrounding this area, and occasionally people that get close to it or spend too much time around there, flashes of light happen during the night around it, but nothing that seemed like it was dangerous, but almost like a warning.
I want to check it out. Could be a good ally. They can keep people out like that.
But that's the information that you find that you can relay to the rest of the party. And on top of that, confirming everything else that the apothecary knew. And all the other rumors that you've heard. Confirming or denying certain ones.
Okay.
Cool. Good to know that my 30 roll was beneficial.
It was. You got something that no one else got.
There.
You could date it back, and you got some other information. It was very important. You just have to figure out how to use that information.
Gonna go check out a grove.
Apparently. But it is 9:30 now, so we can probably end here probably for the night. I would imagine it's a good stopping spot.
Yeah, maybe a quick discussion of next thoughts, though.
Yeah, yes, totally.
Sure.
So first off, experience.
Yay!
Do we level up?
I'm getting my calculator.
I need to check what the next tier is, but I doubt it.
Yes, please tell me this time.
Next tier, according to I should probably just look at the first handbook. What do we do?
So 250 experience each.
$250?
Yeah. For the bear fight,
250.
the skill challenge, and completing the bringing back the quest.
2864. Sound right
Yeah.
with everybody?
How much was it, sorry?
2864.
It's your total right now.
Sounds right. Next level is at 3,750.
Alright. So just under 1,000 experience away.
Yep.
Cool. Probably don't need to worry about level 4 next time, but wouldn't be a bad idea to start, looking at what you get at that level.
I'm pretty sure I already. We get a feat and a new and 2 bonuses to your
Stats.
stats. So plus
Pretty
1
sure.
to 2 stats.
Yeah. Pretty sure
Alright.
you do too.
I'm reading it right here.
Oh, there you go. Even better. So
But
much
why
better.
aren't you positive instead of pretty sure?
Anyways,
Oh, why?
He doesn't know why.
I'm
So
just double checking what psionics get as well because I don't remember exactly.
Mhm.
'Cause they get some slightly different things.
They do. So is the next session the plan on heading out to the grove,
Yep.
I think so.
Sure.
or is there anything else that?
This isn't where the
Right.
big
people
tree
want
is,
to-
right?
No.
No, not the tree.
Not the tree, not the tree. Ah!
Leave the tree
I
alone.
wouldn't mind asking the hunters about the tree before we leave, but
The tree
I quickly-
is about there.
Talk
Can I quickly go to the hunters and ask if they would know who the bracelet belonged to?
We can tell them that we
Yes.
took care of the bear as well.
Yes, you can.
He'd probably like to know.
Yes. Yes, you can. The Hunters Guild, you go.
I hope.
Do we
I hope.
do we have names of any of the hunters? I
Mm.
don't remember if we actually do or not. Block and Anvil. What was it called? The Quiet Fawn is the Hunters Guild. Number 15 on the map. Fairly large building. You know, lots of traffic in and out here. And as you come in, who's all going to the hunters?
For God's sake,
Not
do they
me.
need to come?
I don't suppose I've met up
Yeah,
with
you're
them yet, so
probably
I
still
don't think I would.
researching, so sure, why not? So Tazray is going, anyways. So she goes in there, and one of the hunters, who you had talked to before, sees you as he's his eyes kind of light up, and he says, "Did you find out what it was?
Yes.
What were they?"
Would you like to hear about the displacer beasts or the dire bear?
Says, "Well, the dire bear I already knew of, but that wasn't what was hunting us. So displacer beast then."
2.
Says, that is quite concerning. And they're dealt with then, I assume?
Yep.
Says, "That is amazing. I thank you very much for doing that."
Know anybody that knows how to make a cloak out of displacer beast hide?
Kind of looks at you and he says, "Probably not around here." Says that is, that would be a leather worker would need to.
Does anybody know of anybody named Jezebel? Is that the right name?
Kind of turns his head to that and he says, "There's
Feeling
Sorry.
tongue-tied tonight?
apparently I am." He says, "Jezebel has passed away a few years ago. That one that I know."
I found this bracelet on a skeleton.
He looks at it and he says, "Interesting." He says, "There was one of our hunters a few years ago had passed, and he disappeared, I should say, in the wild, and he had a wife, Jezebel, who fortunately passed a little bit after that happened, after he disappeared. He says, do you believe their daughter is still in Bastion?" He gives you the name and the house that he thinks that she lives at.
Alright, let's go take it there.
Alright. Taking the bracelet and going off the hunter's directions to the house, come up to this small little place, and it's got I don't know, it's just a small little house that looks like it's getting work done on it. Older building, one of the older buildings in Bastion, and you knock on the door, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Probably early 20s, late teens, human female approaches the door, and blonde hair, bright blue eyes, as she opens the door and she asks, "Yes, how can I help you?"
I'm trying to find the owners of this bracelet.
And she takes a look at it, and immediately her eyes start to swell up, and
Well,
tears.
dear, well up.
Well, is that the one?
Well up.
Okay, well up.
Well, it could be either.
I can swell
Swell
shut,
up.
but I think it is well up.
Yeah.
Probably what you're
And,
after.
tears start to come down her face as she says, "This is my father's. He disappeared 4 years ago in the wilderness."
sorry for your loss. And I hand her the bracelet.
She takes it and she says, where did you find it?
In a dire bear cave.
She just eyes go wide as she says, so that was his fate. As she just kind of says thank you, and she runs into the house, the door's still open, as she comes back a moment later, and she hands you a pouch.
Okay. What is it?
She says, it was my father's, but it was something that, I guess he won't ever need again, now that we know, what his fate was. And she says, thank you for bringing this back, and, I won't ever be needing this. I was just trying to find it. Sorry.
More tracking dust?
No, they are not.
It's everywhere.
She says, I wish he was wearing these, perhaps it would have helped him.
Probably not. It was a big bear.
And in this pouch, there are a pair of boots.
What do they do?
It's a good question.
Oh, man.
She says
I feel
they
like
were
I should
his-
have been there to help with
they were-
diplomacy.
Right?
his-
I am not diplomatic.
we gather that she says.
Oh yeah, your dad. He
She
did.
says, thank you very much. And then she kind of looks at you and she looks like she wants to give you a hug.
I just stand stock still.
She just grabs a hold of you and just starts crying.
And I still stand stock still.
After a moment of that, she just wipes away the tears and she says, This brings much closure for me. Thank you."
I nod and I turn to walk away.
And
Why did you guys send her?
Goes back in your house. On top of that, you guys can have 50 more experience each
So there.
for completing that quest.
Jerks. What do they do? You're not listening.
No, I was just grabbing it. You're not sure what they do.
Why don't I know what they do?
Well, then roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
You're not sure what they do, but you can sense that they have some magical essence.
Go on your feet.
Can I just go talk to somebody at the guild and not have to deal with my magical companions?
Sure, you can.
I go talk to somebody at the guild.
Not very polite, is she?
Where are we at by this point?
Not
At the
here,
guild?
sucker!
I don't know, wherever you guys went after the apothecary.
We went back to the guild because we're waiting for her.
I have no problem sharing, I just didn't want to talk to any of you.
Yeah, you get there, you do see, like, Hale and Varen are there. You know Hale's magical. He can probably identify these if you wanted him to. Or do you want to look for someone else?
I can tell if they fit me.
I'll give it a shot.
I don't mind hail.
Alright.
Thanks.
Yay.
You
How
don't
about I
mind
try
Meardin
something
either,
magical?
right? Right?
That's,
Well, you're not there, so.
That's a lot to ask.
Right?
Alright, let me see.
Stop talking.
So I come through the door.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Hale
nice.
knows what these are. These rugged leather boots conceal your steps.
Oh
They're
shit.
called boots of many tracks.
I really feel like all
You
of
do
these
not.
items are very.
You do not need those.
Says who? I'm the scout.
These
Yeah,
have
but
a
you're
property
already
to them.
Scouty.
Do they leave many tracks?
They.
Wow.
The DC of any perception check to find your tracks is increased by 10. And even if your tracks are found, identifying them takes a nature check against the same DC. And if it fails, the tracks seem to be of some animal chosen by you at the time you made the tracks.
Jesus.
That's
Displays
awesome.
released.
Seems kind of like it'd be good for your scout.
nice boots. Do they fit?
Mhm.
Back off.
Well, they are magical, so generally how magic items work is
They always
they're a
fit.
perfect fit for whoever wears them.
Whoever they choose.
Mhm.
Nice thing about magical items.
Yeah. Extremely nice.
If anybody has a better argument for taking these, I'd like to hear it now.
The person that they following the party or at the rear of the line might be useful to like be like, I'm an animal stalking them. But that's about it.
That is a terrible argument.
You asked for an argument. You didn't say it had to be a good one.
That's what
I
they're
said if
only
anybody
doing.
has a better argument.
She did say better argument.
That is the better argument.
Definitely not.
No, it's not.
It was good for me.
Really?
I don't want them, by the way.
What's your stealth?
Hmm?
I said,
What-
what's your
what-
stealth?
What's does it have to be? It doesn't have to be stealth.
I'm
it's
not
just
talking
no
about
one's gonna.
stealth. I'm talking about if you are scouting and trying to be sneaky.
Let's go. You don't even have to be sneaky. You just have to.
Well,
the
I
tracks
mean,
will
they
just
could
look
just
like something else.
They'll just
yeah.
hear you and see
They'll
you
just-
instead of finding your footprints. That's all.
Looking for your stacks.
what she
Why
said.
does the tracks look like a beaver?
If you're trying to sneak up on things, it doesn't matter. But yeah, no, I have no disagreement with you taking them.
That's fine because I've already added them into my.
You don't say.
Alright. Well, there we go. New pair of boots. Isn't
Wow,
that lovely?
it was a good day.
It was a, good thing that I was looking at magic items. Oh, speaking of which, before we end this tier 2, because we are going to be done here, if you guys are wanting to get anything in specific for magic items, and you have a chance to look through things, let me know. I've been looking through a bunch of different magic items as a possible pool of rewards to hand out, but I'm generally staying away from things that are just stat increases. I like special effect things like these boots.
Yeah, those are cool boots.
Yeah, this is
Utility.
something that I'd never seen before. I'm like, that's really cool. So, I'm more so looking for that. But however, if you do like things like just straight up stat increases, let me know when it comes time for dropping magical items or getting things like that. then I can kind of have an idea of what people are looking for, if they want anything specifically. Otherwise, you get them as I hand them out, and you get to see what they are then.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
we kind of had like a wish list the last time we played, and I went off of that. But this is more so just give me like a direction of what you're looking for, and I can find things on that. So if you just want like cool extra abilities or
I don't
things,
think I'm
or if
getting
you want-
anything for the next couple sessions, so.
Bag of carrots.
Well, I mean,
Broccoli.
that one I guess is a little bit more geared towards you, but it's not the case for a lot of things. A lot of things that I hand out, they're geared towards a few different people, and then you guys fight over it, and it's hilarious.
Isn't he nice?
So yeah, so there's that type of stuff. So so if you guys want to look for different items and things like that you might want, and let me know, or just a general idea of what you're looking for, that's always nice. So I have an idea for when I'm looking and going, hey, this person only has one magic item, everyone else has 2 or 3. Maybe I should drop something that
People have magic
need
items?
them.
I have one.
Don't you have one, Cam?
No,
Really? Are
Yep.
you sure?
that's fine though. I think
I
so.
thought you did.
I have a
Could've sworn
crossbow.
you did. Well, why aren't you making any? The hell?
Yeah, that's right.
You have rituals. You're fine.
A ritual book, yeah. I can make things whole again, like a dire bear skin. Damn it! Or his paw. Damn it!
Well, you also have an ability called Magic Weapon, so you're good there.
Yeah, that counts.
You
And
make
I
your
have a
magic-
lightning ball,
Yeah, see? Like,
lightning
exactly.
sphere.
So you're fine. You're good for a while.
Yay! Yeah. No, yeah, I'm not worried.
Yeah, no, generally I don't exactly always look at who has stuff, but yeah, I do try to make it so at least, at least it's even, or people have an argument to say, I want this versus someone else.
Like with boots.
Well, these boots, no, but there has been a few things that have been obviously specific for people, so.
Yeah.
No, that's what that is. Okay. I just was like,
Is there a good spot to look for those items?
do you have the character?
Probably a
builder?
grove, maybe.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
If you have the character builder, like in the shop area, there's
Oh, those items.
there's tons there. Otherwise, I suggest 3 different books: Adventurers Vault 1, Adventurers Vault 2, and Mordekin's Emporium.
Or if you just have an idea of what kind of properties you'd like or what they would be for.
Okay.
Yeah, we can always make something too. I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah,
So
I think I need a ring that gives me 5 regen.
that's a troll ring, and no.
Can I have one?
Especially since
I
they're
become
not
a
until like I think those are like level 17.
I think that's a
or
level
something
30
like
item.
that. Yeah.
Like I said, I'd like items that could provide like an opportunity for a counter strike. Just so happens when I
I
found one.
just kind of want things that keep me.
Yeah, but mind you, I already
Away
had
from
that
people.
picked out
That's
from
really
before.
funny.
Before, so because I figured between Hale, you, Baron, and Griffith, any 4 of you could have taken those.
And honestly,
melee.
Hale really could take it if he wanted to,
Yeah.
because he also will mark people and they'll attack him too.
Yep.
So,
But he likes
But-
his, so.
yeah, exactly.
During the day, you'll probably get attacked, though. This is daily power, right?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, no, so that was my thoughts on items, and again, like if you have ideas of items that don't exist but you think are a cool property or something like that, then let me know, because we can always do stuff like that too. not opposed to that at all. Same thing with powers and stuff too. But and also, if you do find that you are wanting to change out powers, Kyle,
Yeah, I know.
feel free to. Generally,
I'll
I
let you
don't
know if
like
I do.
to during a session, but if between
no,
sessions,
100%,
I
I
would.
Especially when we're back at town and you could relearn something while you're there.
Yeah.
I
You-
technically haven't used this ability once because the person that I took it for has been kind of absent. I took an ability called telekinetic lift for if someone got incapacitated, so I could move them.
This is very useful. It's just
It's really useful when someone goes down.
Several times in the same
I should just
encounter.
use them as a living missile.
I could do that too, actually.
so yeah, so there's that. And like I said, we probably won't level up next session, but it's a good idea to start looking at what's going to happen on your next level, just so you have an idea of what you want, in case we do have to level during a session. On top of that, you should probably look towards your Paragon paths, just to have ideas. I know some people have looked at them, but just get that inkling of what you're looking at a level 11 Paragon path. So. I think that's all the housekeeping stuff I have. So,
Cool.
Alright.
Kyle, did you write anything down this time?
Yeah,
I'm sure you have a piece of paper you could write stuff down on instead of.
Someone left.
I do, but I also don't have a pen that works.
Seriously?
I was trying to write things down earlier and I just gave up.
Dear God. You know you're on a computer, right? It has this thing called
Yes, I do.
Notepad.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to bed now.
Nah.
Good
Alright.
night.
Alrighty, good night.
Right.
Good night, everyone.
Speaking of Notepad, I have
Alright,
a
thanks.
list of things we've picked up we can sell.
That's good.